foodology. We got Sick Myth with me here tonight. He's back from assignment. And
back from assignment.
Yeah, you're on we say on assignment last week.
Yeah.
Mike and Gene are on assignment tonight. They're not going to be here, so it's just us two you got to deal with. And why am I not live on YouTube? Why am I not live? Wait a minute. There I am. Okay. So, how was your week last week? Anything exciting?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to think back. So I didn't make the show last week. What were we doing last Saturday? I think I got tied up. I was doing something with Stephanie and our dog. I can't even remember. It's such a blur. I don't even know.
I will start today's show. I'm a little disappointed today.
Why is that?
I tried to go today's last day for the Kabasi Festival.
Oh, yeah.
I was there. I could not find and I know when find a decent parking space. I mean a semi-okay space. It was so packed, I could not find a place to park. Last year I went around 7 o'clock and I found the spot over at the Dollar General in Plymouth. Thinking I'll try and sneak over there just because I wanted to hit like 3 spots. That was it.
Yeah.
Nope. So I ended up cruising on through, going down to the store in Plymouth and came back home.
Yeah.
But so yeah,
man,
so
that's a bummer.
I drove by and rolled my window down and went, smelled all the food. that was
smell-o-vision.
Yeah. Okay, so today I did do a food review. I went down to Stuckey's Famous Barbecue down in West Nanticoke.
Oh yeah.
Last time I was there was during the pandemic. Had to do a takeout. They didn't have, it was only
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. We got Oh, I forgot to put my thing. There we are. Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan. Yeah, parking really must be tough. I mean, parking in Plymouth anyway, like downtown,
that's tough to begin with. But sometimes you could like behind, I guess you want to call it, like near the Dollar General, like you can sometimes find you can like park on the grass and kind of make your own spot.
Yeah.
Not this time. Hi, Steph. Happy Saturday. Yeah.
Hi, Stephanie.
You say hi to her all the time.
I'm obligated to say hello to Stephanie.
Oh, okay. No, but I mean, the place last year I was able to sneak through for like a half hour. I found a spot. Today it was not even close. Like I could have parked like 3 blocks away and walked. I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wish I was able to get there. Couldn't do it this year. I'm disappointed. So I cruised on down to the Plymouth grocery store and got my stuff for tonight and get through those tomorrow. So let's see. Hi, Geeky.
Hey.
Sorry, I keep screwing that up.
GG Cat 713. Hello, GG Cat.
So, when I weighed myself this week, I was down to 290. Oh, when I went to the doctor on Monday, that's right. I'm down to 298.
Oh, that's great, Jay.
It's weird because like when I go to the doctor, I was 298. What's up there, brother crewman? And but when I go when I use my sister's scale, it's off by 5 pounds. So my sister's scale says I'm 305, and the doctor said I was 298. So I'll go in between and say 300. But no, I've been.
That's progress, man. Congrats, dude. I mean, just keep up the good work, man.
I started out. It was like 3. I was like 320. somewhere in that area.
Oh man, I mean that's substantial, Jay. I mean to drop, like about 20 pounds.
I'm kind of like I'm fluxing because like, but what I did, and it's killing me because I'm still going through withdrawals, but I am not drinking regular Coke. It's been about a
Yeah.
week, and this whole last week, I guess a chipmunk was playing High Wire Act and screwed up my internet. They bumped the cable or screwed up the cable, so I had my internet was going in and out like all week, and it was really driving me up the wall. So I couldn't do anything, or I'd
Yeah.
start doing something and it would
That's
go. I'm like,
annoying.
oh, damn it! And of course, you have so much high. You only have so many. On your phone, your high speed data, then it drops the AOL dial up.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, ugh. So Friday,
Yeah. You can only rely on like your hotspot on your phone for so
yeah,
long.
and
Yeah.
so what happened was the guy came Friday. His name's Jose. He's the guy that does this area for Astound, and he always ends up coming to my house when I have an issue. Nice guy, great guy, and he had to actually go out to the pole, go up the pole and fix something on the pole because Astound, like the main, like the office, they could see that my fiber line was going off and on, like was actually literally turning off and on. So it was, that's why it said something definitely out somewhere on the street line. But they couldn't send someone out. It started on Sunday. They couldn't send the guy out till Friday, so I was like jonesing all week. I was like, ugh. Like I'll fall asleep to YouTube or music. And like,
Oh, me too. Yeah, every night. Yeah. Yeah, man.
okay, I can do that. Susan wants to. I'll start that in a second. So, what I did was I stopped drinking regular Coke. Okay. My older sister, basically, she's like, "You like Dr. Pepper?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I like regular Dr. Pepper." She goes, "You ever try diet?" I'm like, "Oh, I hate diet. Diet sucks." She goes, "I want you to try something. It's zero sugar Dr. Pepper." She goes, "There's a flavor. It's their cream ale, cream soda flavor." She goes, she goes, "I don't like much. This is something I really like. I want you to try it." She goes, "I'll buy it for you if you try it." Okay. So she got me a 12 pack of cream soda, a 12 pack of blackberry, and a 12 pack of strawberries and cream. The cream soda, actually, I liked it. It was really good. The blackberry wasn't bad. So right now, I'm trying my first. Oh shoot! Strawberries and cream, zero sugar, Dr. Pepper.
We're doing a live taste test here. It better be ice cold.
Oh, it is.
It is.
You can taste the strawberries. You can taste the cream.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've had that one. I've had the cream soda. Haven't had the blackberry.
That's actually, for me, who hates diet stuff.
Yeah.
I could drink it again. I like it.
Nice. That's, I mean, it's probably like a little treat, right? I mean, little strawberry soda, strawberries and cream.
Right.
Man, they had one a couple months ago. Steph and I were out shopping, and we were just like parched. We were at like TJ Maxx or something, and I popped over into like a Big Lots. I remember where we were, and I got like a Dr. Pepper coconut cream or something. It was like a one-off flavor. So yeah, that's Dr. Pepper has always been one of my favorite sodas.
And honestly say I liked all three. Now, blackberry was my least favorite, but it was still not bad. I'm not saying I won't drink it again. Okay, Susan wants me to tell us about Stookies. All right. So let's say going back during the pandemic, I did a takeout. I did the I just reading Steph's comment there. I did the like pork, beef. I did their brisket, and I brought it home. And I did a home video. Well, I figured it was long enough. We're gonna go in, and we're gonna dine in. So I walked in. The place looks. I don't know if they like remodeled or repainted, but it looked bright. It looked welcoming. It looked like, hey, come on in. Let's. It wasn't that packed, but I think because of the festival going on, they're probably slow today.
Yeah.
What's up, JM? Oh, crewman's sister-in-law. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
That's Jen. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate it.
Jen is a legend. Jen is a sweetheart. So welcome, Jen. Welcome. It's great to have you with us. It's awesome.
So I walk in, and I walk up to the counter, and they're like, is it for here to go? I said, no, I'm going to eat it here. Oh, have a seat. Okay. The young guy comes over. No. I didn't see the brisket, so I don't know if they still sell brisket or not, but the brisket back then was really good. So I got a beef barbecue. I got a ham barbecue. They got the chili dog, so I tried one of them. And their coleslaw with a iced tea. If you don't ask for it, I just put relish on it. So it had the relish. But that was you can get barbecue sauce, relish, or plain it or whatever. So I got the relish the way it comes. Now the beef was good. I like the ham. And looked like they were Kaiser buns, or they reminded me of Kaiser buns, but they were nice and stuffed. Not
yeah. Not like a hamburger bun, but like more of like a soft, it wasn't like a good good quality roll.
It wasn't toasted, but it felt like it maybe steamed because it was nice and soft and warm. So I'm gonna go with maybe steamed. And the same with the hot dog bun. It was a beef dog. It was a beef dog. Their chili, it wasn't spicy, but it was a meaty chili. It was good. It was really, really good. Their coleslaw.
Jay, is their relish red or green? I'm trying to remember. Do they have a red
green
relish?
Today. Yeah.
It was green. Okay.
And I got their coleslaw. Now they do vinegar in their coleslaw, and it's if you don't like vinegar in your coleslaw, I don't recommend it because it had a very vinegary taste. But if you like that, then go for it. I don't mind it. But I know some people don't like a lot of vinegar. This had a lot of vinegar, or it was sitting. It was in its
yeah, like sitting in all the juices.
It was sit because I know that you have to put like a date, like an expiration date. It was unless it was getting near its expiration, but it had a very, but that not a deal breaker. I liked it, and the service was great. With tip. Came at 25.
How was the hot dog? How was the chili dog?
It was good. The chili, it was like a meaty chili. It wasn't spicy. The bun was soft. I got onions. For some reason, I don't like putting mustard on, so they gave me the bottle and do it myself. All right, but that's because the mustard goes on the dog first,
right?
And the chili, then the onions. They did it backwards.
In that order. That's how it goes. Yeah. Dude, you know what? My brother could remind me. I think it was Super Bowl Sunday, not 2025. I think it would have been like last year.
Okay.
We usually do, pizza, chicken wings. That's kind of our Super Bowl Sunday, tradition, like pizza and wings. But like a year or two ago, my mom was like, you know what? We want to mix it up this year. We're not going to do pizza and wings. We're going to get barbecues from Stookies. And they had 4 or 5 of each kind. So we had the ham, we had turkey, we had pork. I think she tried to get the brisket, but they ran out. So they gave us double pork or something. But that was good. I'm happy.
I never tried their turkey yet, but I had everything else but the turkey. Susan,
always enjoyed the half circle.
I saw a big sign opening soon, so I'm assuming it's still going to be the half circle.
Nice.
But I was driving by. Oh, I was driving by today because they had by the time I was going through, I went through, turned around, came back, trying to fight, but then they're blocking off the main road because they were doing their parade. So I went
over the Kabasi parade.
Yeah. So I went over the Carriat Bridge and I went through, through the Suey, and I saw where there's a big banner on the half circle saying opening soon or coming soon, opening soon. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that and seeing who bought out or who took it over. Definitely gonna do a review there.
Nice.
Oh, and last night I got another place I went for you that'll be coming up in the next soon. I was hitting pizza places in Nanticoke. Now, Larry's Pizza you'll see first. Then Marty's Pizza, which I went to last week. Last night I went to Mama Italian Pizzeria. Now, they used to be located in Nanticoke, but they moved like 3 or 4 streets over. Now they're in Warrior Run. But it's the same people, same everything, just changed spots. I got, listen to this, not the meat lovers pie, not the extra cheese pie, but the garden vegetarian pie. Yes, I did.
Nice, man.
And they had literally broccoli, spinach, onions, tomatoes, mushrooms. I think that was it.
Nice.
But yes, I had veggies on my pizza.
Dude, baby steps. I mean, that's what it takes, right? I mean, like tonight, Steph and I got pizza, and she loves meatballs on pizza, like as a pizza topping, meatballs. I never had meatballs on pizza until I met my wife. And I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So like every so often, like tonight was our pizza night. Like we got to have pizza because we got a meatball pie. But
from where,
man? I mean, it's, Keeley's Ale House in Luzerne, Edwardsville, Kingston.
I'll have to check that out. Oh, hi, Bella's Gab. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Yep,
Hello.
Polish Connection. I did see them. They were open. They're back up and running, which is good. Tammy's Kitchen is now open in Luzerne. I went last week. Their opening weekend. I went Sunday around 10 o'clock, 10:30. There were it was standing room waiting to get in. That's how packed she was.
Yeah.
They had a girl, it was Tammy's sister, which I put the video up, but you couldn't, she had to act as hostess and see people because it was just, people just kept coming in, which congratulations on to Tammy's Kitchen.
Yeah.
I saw the same day, I saw on TV Polish Connection opened up last week, and I saw they're doing good too, so I'm glad both of them are doing good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man. I saw Tammy's Kitchen was in the paper last Sunday. I think it might have been Times Leader, Sunday Dispatch, one of those. It was like a nice photo of them, kind of cutting the ribbon, that they opened their new location and stuff. And then, I saw on the news just a few days ago about Polish Connection. So that's great that they're both, thriving. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. I had Polish Connection. I tried their mac and cheese pierogies.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking of them putting mac and cheese in a pierogi. and when I did my review, this was a couple of years back. I remember asking her that I would never think of putting macaroni and cheese in a pierogi. And they said they did that because I guess they wanted to try, because moms couldn't get their kids to try regular pierogies.
Mm-hmm.
So they did it so the kids would start eating pierogies too, and they did and I don't know if they'll do mac and cheese, but that was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Molly Dolly is crashed on my bed. She had such a hard day today of doing nothing. The GF is home. The GF has stomach issues going on. But so Bell's Gate hasn't been with us for a little bit. The GF got a new dog.
I saw that in your one video. I saw the new puppy.
Yep, his name is
Yeah.
Ashes.
Oh,
He's a little shit like they all are. He's still like they got him at 8 weeks old. So I mean 8 weeks old. So she's had him now officially a week, and yeah, he's good.
yeah.
He'll be the new Mr. Jingles or Little Jingles.
Yep.
Figure that
Little
one out.
Jingles. Yeah.
He'll-
Man,
he'll-
please, tell her we're so happy for her, that
She sometimes catches it, but no, it definitely will. And
yeah.
So now they're going through the house breaking and house training and
Oh yeah.
yeah, everything with a puppy's teeth, and so puppy's biting everything. I think I got to figure out. Let me see. I can find a pic. I know.
I wonder if her Wi-Fi will be down next because he'll be chewing all the wires, all the fiber cables.
Well, she told me that he started to go after. He started to go after like cords. I'm like, oh, I'm glad. That's one thing Molly never did. Molly never chewed on. Well, she did once, and she never did it again. It's like cracked her in the ass.
Yeah.
Well, no, I have an old hard drive that has basically all my old pictures on it. It's the ones I used to, it's an old one where you still it's not a terabyte, it's a gigabyte. You still got to plug it into the wall to power it up.
Oh yeah.
That's an old,
the old solid state hard drive, yeah.
But it works. It still works to this day. I went through 2 terabyte hard drives already. This one's still working. I had this one, the longest.
Yeah.
So
it's an old dinosaur, but it's still reliable.
Yeah. Bell's Gate. I'm going to see if I can. I know I have a picture somewhere. I just got to figure out where I put it. But yeah, so one day I'm working. All I hear is my computer go make some weird noise, like something went offline. Didn't pay attention. So that night, I'm like, why can't I? Why? Like I have my screensaver. It'll be not, but it'll my desktop picture changes. I have it set to change through my gallery.
Like a slideshow. Yeah.
I'm like, why isn't my? So I'm trying to click on. I'm like, why isn't this? Why can't I see it in the? I can't see the drive. So after I'm looking, I'm restarting the computer. The image. I look. I'm like, she chewed the cord. I'm like. So I ended up. I went on Amazon and they had replacements. I was like, I will in October. Oh, I will, because in October, her and her sister are going away, and I'll be watching. Or no, her sister's going away, so she's gonna watch her sister's boyfriend's dogs. They're 2 big, massive Labradors, and this thing's just still. So I'm gonna watch Ashes. So yeah, I'll have Ashes for a good week. So yeah, I'll definitely have him on the show.
Nice. Did he meet Molly yet, or is it still too soon?
Not yet. Too soon. I'm thinking either tomorrow or if not next week, definitely.
Oh, that's great, man.
Where did I go? I went to. Okay, so I went to Larry's Pizza, which that's where I fell on my head.
Oh yeah.
Last week I went to Marty's in Nanticoke, which was pretty good. And
I don't get to Nanticoke very often. I really don't.
I went to Mama's last night.
I know there's a lot of good places like Nanticoke, going into like you said, like Warrior Run, Glen Lyon, right? I know there's restaurants out that way. I don't know, man. Hanover Township is kind of like my line. It's like, yeah, I don't
Well,
unless I'm on the highway.
well, it was weird because I didn't like. I remember going to Mama Pizza a couple years ago, and I'm like, it was an old like restaurant bar, the buildings in Anticoke, and the way I'm going this way, it's taking me behind the DMV, like she passed the DMV.
Oh, like in the industrial park, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? But I'm like, maybe just because the GPS is just sending me a different way, but no, it's a whole. They moved over to where they're at now, and I like actually where they're at now. All right,
I give you credit for doing the veggie pizzas, man. I mean, every once in a while, I'm kind of like, I think when Steph and I had spare time, like the bowling alley pizza up there in Dallas, I think I got 6 cuts of their veggie pie the one time, and it was really good.
But yeah, it's spare time was good. I really like that pizza.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Steph is right. we usually make a U-turn at Benny Brewing, and then we come back to Wilkes-Barre.
Susan, I never had their pizza, but I've had stuff from Sanitary. Sanitary Bakery did my wedding cake back when I took the walk of death. Here, I'm going to.
Susan,
Steph wants.
I recommend it. Susan. Like if you like bakery pizza, like cold, like room temp kind of pizza, I like it. Oh, there's Molly Dolly.
All right, so there's Molly hanging. Molly again.
Oh, she's so happy.
That's my sister's dog. That's Pepper.
Pepper.
That's Molly's cousin Pepper. That's my sister's yard to give you an idea how big her yard is. Like that's why I'll take the ball and she will just run her butt off.
Yeah, that's a nice yard. Yeah. It's about as big as my yard, man. Like I said, I was out cutting grass all day today. It took me all freaking day.
Okay, that's his.
Oh.
He's a Shih Tzu.
He's so little.
Poodle. He's a Shih Tzu Poodle mix.
He looks like my Shih Tzu. He really does.
Well, he is part Shih Tzu.
That's a nice mix, man. Yeah, Shih Tzu. That's nice.
Well, that's what kind.
He's a little fluff ball.
That's what kind of dog. That's what kind Riley was, Mr. Jingles. He was giving kisses.
Right.
Look at that face. Look at that puppy face.
Stephanie, you got to be melting right now, looking at Ashes here. Oh, what a cutie!
Yeah, he's a little fluff ball. Yep, that's the new addition. That's Ashes.
Oh. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, tell her we're really happy for her. That's awesome.
Oh, I will. Oh, we're making Susan hungry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we tend to do that on Outside the Box. We make everybody hungry. Ourselves included.
Oh, yeah. It's so also, which I don't have it upstairs. I'm gonna snack on it after the show tonight. So the last week I had to bounce between my two sisters' houses so I could work, so I could connect to the Wi-Fi. I took my laptop so I could still work because mine kept going out. I couldn't work from home. Probably could be.
Yeah, we didn't get to because we rescued our Shih Tzu when he was 4. He just turned 8, so we've had him 4 years.
Okay.
But yeah, we just wish we can go back in time and get him when he was a puppy. But
just want to say thank you for all who's watching tonight. Appreciate it. But yeah, Karen's she's so happy, so excited. You know, she's when she lost Mr. Jingles, she was really like depressed. That just like that was her baby, and now she's so happy she got Ashes. What am I gonna say?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
it's hard. It's so hard, man. When you lose a pet, it's freaking.
Wait, I know eventually, and that was one of my conflicts. Do I want to get another dog because I know eventually this one's gonna pass away too. But it's like, no, I'm glad I got another dog after Goldie.
Yeah,
she's a shit sometimes, but she's my shit. It's so
yep.
I had to because my internet kept going in and out, but it'd be weird because at like 11 o'clock at night, it would stay solid from 11 o'clock to like 4 in the morning, and then come 8 o'clock to where I needed it, it would shit out. So, but I was over at my older sister's house. Each day I kind of bounced between, but she had this Great Values. That's the Price Chopper brand of this vanilla flavored Greek yogurt. So I tried it. I liked it. So I bought some tonight. I'll be snacking on some Greek yogurt. I mean, I'd rather have, the chili dogs, but I'm going to substitute it for Greek yogurt. I'm trying. Let me tell you,
Jay.
People that say, oh, just switch your eating habits, don't eat that, kiss my ass.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
Easy.
Yeah, it's so hard. No, man. I mean, if it's impossible for everybody in chat like to do a round of applause, but I think you deserve it, man. I mean, it's you're changing the way that I mean, you're going out and okay, maybe you want the meat lover's pie. I'll get the veggie pizza, to be a little better. So you do that, like you're actually putting it in motion, dude.
And when I was talking to the owner last night, I was talking to both owners from Mama's last night, and because she's like, I remember you, and I'm like, you remember from like 3 years ago? That's good. I was like, shit, that's really good.
Oh yeah.
So she might be watching tonight. So if you're watching from Mama Italian Pizzeria, thank you. Last night everything was great. Because I gave her the YouTube link, and thank you, Steph. And so we're talking. I'm like, I'm now type 2 diabetic. I don't know if you can see it there. But I got the.
Yeah. Yep.
The Libre. It apps right to your phone.
Mm-hmm.
My sugar's still like. My sugar's not coming down. Like I've been on the meds, so now within the next week, I'm getting switched to Lantus. Maybe 2 weeks. So now I'm gonna have to take the pills. Like I'm still gonna take metformin, but I'm gonna have to the insulin shots down. I'm like, shit. So I hate needles.
Yeah.
But this is everything's starting to go in a good way for me. Okay. Freaking insurances, they suck. Excuse my French, they suck. Okay, I have Vetnix. That's the only one I could really afford through work. So the like we're gonna put the sensor on you now. I was at my endocrinologist on Monday, so I'm like, I hate needles, and this has no needles. It looks just like a little Band-Aid. I'm like, no needles, I can deal. It looked like a tube, and he just stuck it and went pop, and boom, there it was. Yep. And because my niece and nephew are type 1 and they have the Dexcom, the Dexcom, and she's gonna talk to them and see if they want, because this was a lot easier than the Dexcom.
Yeah, it's a lot less invasive, the way that they
just took this
kind of just adhere it to your skin. Yeah.
Yeah, he just stuck like around like a long tube. He put it to my arm, just went pop, and I was like, "Shit, there it is." Didn't hurt. And I hate needles. Didn't hurt. He's like, "Here, let's open up your phone, download this app, blah blah blah." So I got it right on my phone. and every so often they'll say check your, it'll flash you to check your numbers, even if you're
Mhm.
well. I'm still running high, so like I wake up I'm at like 300, and so they're like we're gonna start you on Atlantis. Okay, I want you to take Manjaro once a week. Okay, okay, and they showed me. I'm like, all right, it's easy, Okay, so I get a call. I get a text from CVS. Well, with my insurance, Manjaro, $224.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I can't afford that.
Yeah.
Not with rent, car payment, utility,
Absolutely. Yeah. And is that for like a month supply, Jay? Like how long would that get you?
a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
$224. So I get. Oh wait, no. I'm wrong. I got confused. The Manjaro is $100 a month, which still is high than what I could really. The sensors, the Libre sensors, for a month, or just a little over. That's the $224 one. For the
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm trying to do good. I'm trying to get there. you know, and then shit like cost is gonna stop me, or it's probably
Yeah.
gonna stop.
Well, don't let it, man. I know it's easier said than done. Like I know
I,
financially, like it's
I
a
don't
lot of
have.
people are.
I don't have
Yeah.
the extra money. Like every week or every other when I get my pay, it does. What's up,
Yeah.
bots?
It
Uh,
does suck.
I'm trying to look into that now. Well, I had my endo call see if there's something they could do to get it like cheaper, and they'll get back to me like Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, so like here's the stuff that's gonna save your ass, save your life, keep you going.
Yeah.
Can't afford it.
Yeah. It's sickening. It really is.
Yeah, so who knows? So and that's now discouraging thinking, okay, I'm getting the help. Oh, and I have to see how this is gonna go. And I'm on the 25th. It's a Monday. I'm supposed to be going for a stress test, another test, um, and this will, you know, show how my heart is. So the general hospital calls me. I get a call from General today. Said we want to do your pre-registration. Do you have like 5 minutes? Yeah, sure. I was actually on my way down to Stookie, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just driving, but I'm good. You're on speaker. Okay. So they get to the part where the copay. And this is where I got a little confused on. They're like, well, you have a bill, and I knew I had a bill because going for the eye surgery, everything I know, bill, it's $1,800. So they're like, you owe $1,800, and that's what that's what they want. Okay, what they want, what they're gonna get are two different things. So she's looking into like the system running through the insurance. They'll accept $800. Yeah, that's not gonna happen either. I
Mhm.
just don't have an extra $800. Oh yeah, here's $800.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I said, there's no way I could afford that. I don't have that kind of money. Once I get my paycheck and pay out, and the work has to go to the bills. If I have like $50, $60 left, that's it. And that's just my just because I'll take money out for the groceries, and what I usually have left maybe like $50, and that's what I'll go and I'll treat myself. Yeah, so even if they want $800, I'm like I can't afford that. So they did something. Now they're like, well, it's Saturday, they're not there, so I won't find out till Monday. But we're gonna see if they could just bill you home. So if they say yes, I'll be able to go and get my stress test, another thing done, ultrasound, I believe it was. Or no, not it's. I was going for a stress test and an echocardiogram.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
if the insurance will not bill me and they want payment there being like $800, yeah, Not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of money all in one shot. I mean, healthcare is just it's broken, man. It's over, dude.
But
It's terrible.
if we lived in Canada, no problem. Covered.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had like $30 or something to pay, you might pay it, but like for the most part,
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, so it's like there's like I'm reaching for the finish line, and they're like, no, damn. So I'll know definitely more Monday, and I'll bring you up to date next week on the show. If so, either I'm getting these 2 tests done that I really do need to get done, or so we'll see.
Well, dude, listen, I'll just put this out there. Like, it's admirable. I mean, you've had Gina's GoFundMe QR code up for many, many weeks. And I mean, I know, Gina needs help and stuff like that, but dude, you want to put up like your, PayPal QR, like, cause I mean, I want to see you, I want to see you healthy. I want to see you get like what you need, so that you can start the next chapter, man.
And yeah, I'll know more. I'll know more Friday, or I'll know more Monday which way it's going. So I'm still. So it's still not. It's not a done deal yet, but I'll know more. I'll know more Monday.
Yeah, Bella's Gam. I work in human resources. Actually, I'm a recruiter. I recruit. Certain departments, system wide, and I've been there going on 9 years. So I'm kind of like, well, yeah, I'm very far removed from the health plan end of it. Like insurance and stuff like that. I mean, I offer health benefits and insurance to the people that I like hire for the positions that I fill, but I love my job, I really do, but like just healthcare in general, people are hurting, man.
To answer Steph's question, a prior auth, because I used to work for Medicaid, so I was already like, well, let's do a coverage determination, let's do a PA. PAs and coverage determinations are for meds that aren't covered to get covered, because Aetna is covering the sensors and the Manjaro. It's just they want you to pay out the ass.
Yeah.
So a PA and a coverage determination wouldn't apply. Well, it did, because I got a text today saying that it was denied because it's covered, just costs $224 and $100. So yeah.
Jay, another thing too. Does I mean, like if you don't know this off the top of your head, it's okay. But like, does your employer offer EAP, like employee assistance? I know sometimes, like, let's just say you're in a situation where you're like having trouble making payments on rent, a car payment, paying for medications, like things that you essentially need in order to, live.
No, they don't do that.
Sometimes there's benefits through your employer. I'm just saying, like, it's called EAP,
Yeah, I already like, I was already messaging my one manager. Yeah, no. I just want to say hey to Lucia and Glenn. They're watching on Instagram.
Oh, hey guys. Hope you're doing well.
222 Susie Q is watching us via Instagram. Checking in with us from Instagram.
Hello. Lucia and Glenn, those world travelers, they're always on the move.
I got to get them on. I have to get them back on the show one of these weeks.
Yeah, they're great. They're great.
That's my next move. But
we'll help you connect some dots, Jay, for sure, man, because we don't want to see you like, robbing Peter to pay Paul, breaking the bank to try to get like meds so that you can, get
live.
live, be healthy. I mean, you're doing all the right things. You're getting some exercise. You're changing your eating habits. You're saying goodbye to soda. I mean, for the sake of like
that's
your
a
health.
killer.
And that's hard.
Well,
Yeah, that's
literally killer. Yeah, it's soda could kill you, but like I've been drinking to give you an idea and give everybody an idea how much addicted I was to cola. I mean, yeah, I'm still drinking it, but it's the zero sugar. It has the little bit of the caffeine, but not the sugar. Um, I was drinking on the days I worked. I was drinking at least minimum 2 liter bottle.
yeah. I hear you, man. I love soda. Always have.
And so yeah, so for those that are just tuning in now, I'm drinking. It's called Zero Sugar Dr Pepper Strawberries and Cream Soda. Strawberries and cream, and I like it. It's good. So I gotta go. Actually, it's Jen, right? JM is Jen.
Yeah, Jen.
Okay.
Jennifer. Yep.
Jen. Okay. I actually have to go down to the pharmacy tomorrow to pick it up. I got the tag, ready for pickup. So when I go tomorrow, I'll go on my phone and see if I can pull any discount cards or if that GoodRx works. Because I'm at I'm like, what the hell? Oh yeah. If you hit, are you watching? Let me see. Oh yeah, Susan, I didn't reach that level yet because I didn't hit that level yet. You have to meet your deductible. Yeah, no, I didn't need that yet. Yeah, Ox, if you could, if you have, if you're on Facebook, if you're on my Facebook, you hit me on Facebook, Jay Yanchik. But if here's my email, and then if you want to send me your number in the email.
Jay, I did want to say, I did want to mention this before I forget because I was on the verge of forgetting. But like, think of what a great feeling it's going to be like for your future appointments. Like when you could go in and say, look at all the good things I've been doing. I've been changing some of my eating habits. I've been getting some exercise. Like such a win, man. I mean, to go in like that's going to be so victorious to say, look, I'm actually like moving in the right direction here.
Look who's in the house. We got False North.
Falls, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, Falls.
Actually, I just saw False the other day. We went to the store. I took him to the store. Yeah, we went to
Nice.
Garrity's, the fresh grocer.
The official SGW grocery store.
For SGW home cooking.
Gina, you're very welcome. And, I hope you're feeling better, man. Absolutely. So you're very, very welcome.
Now, why did I just go to stupid? Oh, and if Matt's, there he is. There's Matt. Just to let Matt know, I gotta get my phone unlocked. I have now videos uploaded every Friday. Some Fridays have 2. My last upload is going to be February 27th of 2026.
Man. Just in time for the Super Bowl. You're caught up all through NFL's entire season.
Literally.
It's just starting.
It's
Matt, did the Cowboys win today? Or they were losing when I tuned in earlier this evening. I know the Cowboys were playing like an early season game. How did they make out, Matt P? Give me some good news, I hope. I know it doesn't matter. Pretty early in the season.
So for Matt, next Friday, we're gonna be checking out Philly's Finest in Wilkes-Barre and Larry's Pizza and Nanny Coke. That's next week.
Man, Philly's Finest, man, right there on what's that? Northampton?
No, that's Philadelphia Subs.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, Philly's Finest is on South Main.
Cary Ave.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
Cary Ave. It's,
nice.
I've been lately. I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. You know what? I just remembered where Philly's Finest is. It's right by like Mesco Glass and all that stuff. Yeah. By Turkey Hill. I got you.
Yeah, it's we got Falson House. We got Matt still hanging with us.
That's awesome.
That is. Thank you, everybody, for hanging with us tonight. It's but I really, really wanted to get to that Kabasi Festival tonight because everything smelled so damn good. Ooh. Sorry to hear that, Gina. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Feel better, Gina.
It's
take it easy, man. You know, get some rest. Stay cool. Hope you guys have the AC going. Today was hot.
It was. But it was nice out though. It was early, like
yeah, today was beautiful. Got my grass cut, took me all day. Started at like, I don't know, 11. I got done at like 6. I take a lot of breaks though. I don't.
Yeah, you can't do that all in one shot.
Yeah. I take a lot of breaks.
Do you have a push mower or do you have like a riding mower?
Push mower.
Oh.
Yeah. And I have a huge backyard, like
my sister's house, kind of.
Yeah, it's like same size, you know.
My brother-in-law said, F this. Well, probably said F this. They bought it. He has a small lawnmower or like riding tractor.
Yeah. That's what I should have. When I bought this house like 12, 13 years ago, the people that were selling it, I remember like we were looking around the house, and I think in the shed in the back, they had a riding mower, and we tried to get them to throw it in with the house. We're like, yeah, I love the house. I think I'll buy it, throw in the riding mower. But it was like, no, that's mine. It's got to come with me. I'm like, oh.
Tried.
We tried.
So what's going on, Paul? How you been? What's new?
Yeah. False, are you still droning? Do you still get the drone up in the air, or not so much? There was some kick-ass footage last summer, man. You guys were droning. The videos were awesome.
Yeah, the only place we didn't get to, which I wanted to get to and it didn't happen, was where Rocky Glen used to be, because I think that would be some pretty cool-ass footage. Like over the lake part 2, like where the train used to go and the roller. I think that'd be cool.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Even just to go up there, just to walk around, I think it'd be pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Last Saturday, I did a wedding. So that was Eric and Megan. So newlyweds for a week.
Very nice. Congrats. Yeah, we've been having some good weather past week or so, right? I mean, not a ton of rain, like So last Saturday was probably a nice day to get married, unless it rained. I can't remember.
I have a wedding coming up this Saturday in the evening over at the River Grill over on the River Street.
Oh yeah,
I got doing one there.
Nice. It's a nice place.
But so did you see any? Did anybody see any new things on Netflix? Any new shows? I haven't caught any lately.
You know what I wanted to tell you? I got, well, two things. I got sick and tired of the ads on YouTube. Okay, I've been dealing with them for years, and they're just out of control. Like, out of control. And I watch a ton of stuff on YouTube. So then at the same time, I keep getting all these offers for like a month trial of YouTube Premium.
Oh, I have YouTube Premium. I pay. It's like $20 now, I think. But
yeah,
just to keep the damn commercials off the videos, I'll pay it,
dude. Normally, like if I sign up for like a month free trial of something, I put it on my calendar so I like remember to cancel it at a month. I think I'm gonna just keep YouTube Premium. I don't even care. I'm just gonna pay for it because it's so worth it. It's so much better than.
Here's the thing: once you use YouTube Premium and you don't have the commercials, and then just say like you let because there's times like I'll forget to pay it.
Yep.
And I'll start like I'll be watching the video and all of a sudden like, oh shit, I have to pay. Damn it, and.
I just can't do it anymore. I can't do the ads. I can't do like the Liberty commercial. I can't do it. I'm like, yeah. So I think that's something else I'm going to have to, add to the checkbook, Jay.
It's I do it, and like when you're on YouTube Premium, I believe that's when you can get YouTube Music.
Yep.
I think. And that's what when I'm in the car, I don't listen to the radio anymore. I just connect to YouTube Music and just let it go. I'll start like with a song, the algorithm will keep, if it's like, rock, heavy metal, grunge. Want to watch a Netflix doc on the woman. Oh, that sounds good.
Steph's going to get mad at me here, but Steph, try to stay awake. Maybe we could watch that later. Go drink. Oh, I was going to say go get a Diet Dr. Pepper, but we don't have any. Go get some caffeine. Make a coffee right now.
I got 0 Dr. Pepper.
Jay, I'm doing one of my leftover tea lemonades here.
That sounds better than what I'm drinking.
Well, it's diet. Yeah. No, well, 5 calories, 0 sugar, and a shit ton of caffeine.
It's funny because now that, like I said, I'll play YouTube Music through the car, and it's been bouncing between Saving Abel and Buck Cherry. For the most part, that's what they're bouncing, like YouTube Music bouncing between those two bands, and I'm like, well, how did I not hear this song before? But it's not one that was a common one. It was one of their like but it's still good. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so great. It's so great how you could, just discover or like even rediscover so much music that you overlooked over the years. Like I got really into like Steely Dan last summer. I think it was last summer. Like I always thought they were just like total horseshit, but I don't know. Like I just put the time in and I just like listened to all of their records and I'm like, wow, like I love these guys. Like I was missing out all these years.
So Steph can fall asleep while drinking a coffee in bed. Okay.
Yeah, caffeine just doesn't really have much effect on her.
Is she a coffee person?
Yeah. She wasn't. She wasn't until she met me. Because I'm like, there's a couple non-negotiables. Number one, I drink a lot of coffee. I can't be without my coffee. And she's like, I don't like. She was none of that coffee bullshit in the beginning. She's like, no, I don't drink coffee. Now, I created a monster, dude.
Oh no, because it's
Yeah, Skinwalker Ranch is cool.
Blind
Some interesting
Frog Ranch. Blind Frog Ranch. Never heard of that one. I heard Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah, sometimes I watch that, Susan. I think it comes on History Channel. And I know it's on Netflix, so sometimes I'll catch that because, it's pretty interesting. Like, when you think about it, like, it's so mysterious, like, what happens there.
Venger 6 is in the house.
Venger. What up, Venger?
How's Texas?
Yeah, how's that Texas sun, brother?
What is your coffee additives from the Ox?
For me, just cream. Just cream, no sugar, no flavoring. Every blue moon, maybe, okay, I'll have like a mocha iced coffee or something. But like, if I don't drink it black, it's just a little bit of cream. That's all, How about you, Ox? What do you like in your coffee? Sambuca. I know sometimes Sambuca.
I'm going to say the Venger is damn.
102.
Today. Oh, that's, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's hot. That is hot.
What's going on, Jancy? Joining us via Instagram.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I apologize for Instagram because like the first 10 minutes I forgot to hit the button. I was like, oh, damn it. Because with all the other platforms, it just automatically we go live. But with Instagram, you have to go in and click the go live button. And I was like, oh, I forgot. Damn it. So sorry, Instagram.
Yep.
It said the only Dunkin' drink I like now is that frozen hot chocolate. So that's yeah, but it'll like kick the sugar, but oh my god, is it good.
Yeah. That's a nice treat though.
When I saw someone on Facebook posted it, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, that looks good.
Yeah, Ox. Here's the thing, like I love black coffee. I don't know. I really do. But I don't know. It's almost like a subconscious thing. Like when I go to the grocery store to get like my weekly, groceries, like I always get my, like the original Coffee Mate creamer. We used to get like the hazelnut one, the French vanilla, but like we don't get any of the flavored ones anymore. It's just like, it's like milk basically, the little sugar, I guess.
We got Lenny back in the house. We haven't seen him for a couple weeks. What's up, Len?
Hey, Lenny. Yeah, Gigi Cat is obsessed with iced coffee. Yes. Iced coffee's pretty good.
Part of me wishes I did like coffee, but a part of me's like, ugh. I remember when I was a kid coming downstairs to go to school, and like, all of a sudden I come down, all I hear is all I can smell is coffee because my father drank it, my mother drank it. It was funny because once like we got older, I'd come downstairs. My mother looked at me. She's like, "Is everything all right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Good. Don't talk to me until I have my second cup of coffee."
Right.
Don't even try and talk until I have my second cup.
Oh man,
But first she'd be like, "Is everything okay? There's nothing wrong." No, okay. Don't talk to me until I drink my second cup. Okay.
Yeah. You doing okay? You're breathing? Good. Now leave me alone until I have my second cup, and then I'll talk to you. That's funny, man. That is funny. You know, I think back to like before COVID, 'cause, you know, since pandemic, I'm like full-time work from home. But prior to COVID, you know, for years, I mean, you know, got up, got dressed, shirt and tie, went to work every day. Sometimes, dude, I'd be, you know, a couple minutes late for work because I had to sit in the drive-through to get that cup of coffee. Like, I don't have to do that anymore. I just, you know, I don't have to do that anymore. I spent so much money over the years on Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, like Donut Connection.
Yeah.
I don't have any regrets because it got me through
The day.
the day. And
Well,
then,
it's
dude, I would leave like, you know, most normal people at like, you know, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'm taking my lunch. Like, I would just go get more coffee, come back and get through the afternoon. Wouldn't eat anything, just coffee.
Well, Lenny could vouch for this one. When we worked in house, TMG had a full. We had a cafeteria, but it was a full service kitchen.
Ooh, yeah.
And so every morning I'd go in early just like I'd go and get my omelet or get my whatever I felt like getting that morning, and then I go down for lunch. But it's like on top of that, like every day, like that was like money, and I'm like, how much money I saved. Even
Yeah.
it was costing me while I had the big Impala. It was like $30 a week on gas, just back and forth to Jessup, and I remember
That's a hike.
Yeah, now it's like I saved like off the bat, I saved like $130 just by staying home. Oh, which reminds me, next month, September, I got to renew my registration. My registration expires last day of September. Oh, damn it!
Yep. I just had to do mine. It expired at the end of July, actually, and I didn't wait until the last second. I took care of it early this time.
It was funny when I first got my Elantra. Actually, no. When I first got my Impala, I bought it off my sister's aunt. Well, my sister's my brother-in-law's aunt, and I had to go get a new plate and everything, and I got the insurance and everything. And I'm like, "Where's the sticker? They don't do stickers anymore."
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't have a car in like a year, so I didn't know. I said last time I had a car, I had to put the sticker on the car on the plate. Because
Right,
we don't
always, yeah.
anymore. Okay, cool, no problem. So, I'm on my way, and about a year later, I'm driving home from work, and I was coming back from Jessup, and a cop pulls me over right, not on the app, but like on the side street where Antonio's is.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be Luzerne. Pulls me over right at the stop sign. Like,
and you were coming home from work?
I was coming home from work. I wasn't speeding.
You were like less than a block away too. I mean, oh
yeah, and I wasn't speeding, but I look behind me and there's the red lights. I'm like, what the hell did I do?
yeah.
So I pull over. Cop comes up. How you doing? Good. License, registration. Well, no. First he goes, do you know why I'm pulling you over? I'm like, no. I'm like, I have no idea. I'm like, was I speeding? Your plate expired. Oh shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
I said, and he was a cool cop. I'm like, I haven't had a car in over a year. I just, 2 years now, and I've just started driving a year. And I always had I explained to him, I said, we always had the sticker. Last time I had the sticker on the plate. And I forgot. I didn't. He goes,
Yeah.
He's looking at my license. License is good. Insurance is good. Just I let the tag expire. He's like,
right.
Look right. He goes, I was right there, like right there.
Yeah.
He goes, do you have internet? Yeah. Go online, and you can renew your tag.
Nice.
Right online.
Yeah.
goes, I'll give you. He goes, I'll give you 24 hours.
That's reasonable.
He goes, I said, okay, so do you want me to like bring something to the police? He goes, so I can go online and check it. You can go on. Okay, no problem. So literally, I went home. I took Gold. I had Goldie then. I said I took Goldie out. Right after that, boom.
Yep.
I'm like,
right on the computer. Yeah.
I'm like, please let me have money in my account to cover it. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So like by the end of that night, man, it was renewed. And I should be getting usually they'll send you like an email or an email or text. I think it's an email. They'll send you an email reminder, coming up here. So I was like, I got my thing in the mail for the card. I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. But yeah, Lenny said, good old Jessup. Yeah, it was the nice thing about when we did work in house. I mean, a lot like people love love go to work, but at least back in the old days, our bosses were cool. Like in the summer, we would have like work version of Spirit Week. Remember in school you had Spirit Week?
Oh yeah.
Well, work would
get
have
to wear your favorite jersey or what? Yeah, yeah.
We would have Spirit Week, at work, and each day you did something different. Well,
nice.
Friday they had this. Well, they had like a fenced off like patio course, so you can go out and eat lunch in the summer on like the picnic tables and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, they had this big grill like that, like literally like humongous long grill. So Friday from like 11 to like 3, you ate burgers, hot dogs, chicken. They would cook everything on the grill for you. Nice. And somebody would make potato salad, macaroni, so that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, so
that's I think nice. That's a nice community to work with, like
one year my birthday, I'm sitting there doing, and the two at the time the director and the floor manager come over. So they start singing "Happy Birthday." They made me like a little cake. They got me a little cake. It's like cool, like that's the great. Only job that ever did that.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I'm just sitting there and there's a cake. I was like, wow, like damn.
Jay, I know you said like with YouTube music, you don't listen like much to FM radio and stuff. You ever tune into any of our local FM channels driving?
When sometimes like when I'm just like
every so often there's a company locally and they'll run an ad. Maybe it's like good for a month, I don't know, but they'll in the radio ad, they recognize, hey, like we'd like to thank, John Smith. He's been here for 5 years. We'd like to thank, Susan Smith. She's been here for 15 years. Like it's a really nice kind of morale piece that they do on FM radio. They, it's kind of shows some appreciation for like people that have, people that are celebrating like a work anniversary, 1 year, 5 years, And I hear that sometimes when I'm driving. I'm like, that's pretty nice.
Now, our company doesn't do that on the radio, but like you'll get an email, and like all the managers are tagged in it. Congratulations on your how many year with Cognizant, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. It's cool. It's good for morale.
I started in November 17. So I just hit like my 8 years with the company.
Do you miss driving to Jessup?
No.
What would you take, like 81 to the KC Highway? Yeah, that gets old, doesn't it, man? That gets old. Well,
the car was programmed to get off at Montage, go through Burger King's drive-thru if I didn't eat there, and then to the KC.
Gotcha. My car was programmed, like when I worked in Clark Summit and then I worked in Scranton for many years, like I would do the same thing. I would get off that same exit, but I would go up to the Shops at Montage, Starbucks, The drive-through could have been around the building. I don't care. I would have just texted one of my coworkers, "Hey, I'm going to be 5 minutes late because got to get my coffee." They'd be like, "Yeah, we know. It's okay. Get your coffee."
The only one thing I did not like being up in Jessup, one year we got the major snowstorm. Okay, and they closed the Casey off. The Casey was shut down.
Yeah, it's way up in the mountain too. It's like, you don't realize how high up you are. Like,
no, you don't. So I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, how the hell am I going to get home?
Yeah.
I ended up going through the town of Jessup and to a point, I forget what road it is, but it literally, when you make a left on this one main road, it will literally take you right into Pittston.
Yeah, like Main Ave. I think it's like Route 11.
Yeah, it becomes route. It ends up being Route 11.
Yep.
And it took me literally 2 hours to get home.
I believe it, man. Yeah, hours.
And it was like, oh God. So I finally get home, and where do I get stuck? Right on the corner of I made the left out from Lutheran to Linden, and I slid into a thing. I'm like, you know what? That's it. I don't give a shit. That's where it's staying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to back out and forget it.
It's such a pain, man. When we get those storms. Oh.
But see now, back then I was like, the next day I can't come in. My car's stuck in a snow pile. I can't get in. I'm snow covered. Now I can't use that excuse because I work from home. We all work from home.
Right. Yeah. There's no excuse. I mean, it's like, what do you mean you can't come to work today? Like, you literally get out, roll out of bed and just log on to your computer. I'm just working all the time, man. I mean, this whole work from home thing, it was nice for a year or two. I mean, it's still nice, but I don't know, man. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind.
Pete had a question. I don't know if it was to me or you or both of us, but I'm still doing pretty good. Can't complain. The basics, trying to figure out how to eat healthy. Susan, that's great. I mean, it sucked you had to sell your car, but you got a new truck. Hey, 49,000 miles. That's still hell.
Yeah, it's not bad for a 25-year-old truck. I mean,
broken in yet.
Man, my truck is 5 years old. I think I'm over 30,000 miles, and I work from home. I really don't go anywhere. 10 minutes ago, I said I go as far as Hanover Township, and then I turn around. I don't go.
I had to pee in a coffee cup that year.
I believe it.
I would have been like, screw this. I would have got outside of the road, just hang up traffic. I don't care. I had to pee. Or no, I think no, because I was lucky enough. I probably did have to stop to go. I can't remember, but I remember passing convenience stores. So I'm like, all right, I could hit a convenience store, like Turkey Hill or something like that. But it was like that sucked, because literally,
yeah.
And when I left, I was going through the town. I was going through Jessup, and you have to go down a little hill. I slid right off into the freaking side I got stuck twice that night. I got stuck first right in Jessup, and I couldn't spin myself out because my tires weren't great, to a point where a police car's coming by. So a police car stopped, and three other guys had literally pushed me out. And then it took me that's why it took me almost 3 hours to get home, 2-3 hours. But, that was.
Yeah. Man. Jay, would you that one stretch? I don't know what exit Jessup is. I've been up there several times, but
3.
Yeah.
3.
See that? It's just burned into your memory now. Is that exit before or after? That giant power plant that's up there? It looks like the War of the Worlds.
It's
You know what I'm talking about?
it's
Like
right after.
massive.
I think that
It's after. Okay.
the day it was a Monday morning, we started training, and so that Sunday I went for a ride, and I GPSed, tried to GPS it.
Yeah,
Right.
kind of like a dry run, so you
Exactly.
knew where
So
you were
I
going.
ended up at the power plant, and it's like turn, and I'm turning. I'm like, this doesn't, but okay, it's what GPS is telling me. Oh, I come to a guard shack, and
Yeah,
this guard comes out. I'm thinking, damn, what the hell kind of work is this? How am I getting to?
right.
So I'm like, I'm looking for this. I'm not. He's like, I don't know what I said. I said I start a new job Monday. I'm trying to do a dry run, but this is where GPS is taking me. It's supposed to be TMG Health. No, I'm not. But this is the power plant. Oh. So I'm like I apologize. I just I'm. He's like, yeah, no problem. He goes, I'll let you through. Turn around and you can head there. No problem. He wasn't like I'm gonna hold I'm driving up. Why is there like a guard shack at work? Like, what the hell kind of? I'm thinking to myself, what the hell kind of job I get myself into? But then, so I called the number, and like the guards are there. The guards were there, 24/7. So I'm like, I'm starting work tomorrow, and I end up here at the power plant. I'm start work tomorrow, trying to figure out how to get there. He's like, go to the next exit, make a right, then make a left on this street, whatever. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So I was like, damn. But so you get off at exit 3, you come to you make a right, and then you go up like 2 lights, which is sad. I still remember this. Go up like 2 lights, make a left, and you go. It doesn't feel like you're up, but you're on like a long ass bridge. Doesn't feel like it, but it is. And then you cross over, and there's the industrial park. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was one hell of a night.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, man. It's been a minute since I've been up there, but I was helping a coworker move. He was like in between selling his house, moving into a different house. He was living like in a rental, like somewhere up that way. It might have been like Mayfield, Archibald, something like that. I don't know, but uh, helped him move. Got on the Casey to come home, like it was like nighttime, and that power plant is like all lit up, and it's
it's
just
cool
like
looking.
humongous.
It's cool
It's
looking.
like, it is, yeah. It's just
Depending
gigantic.
which exit you left cognizant, if you went the back way, you kind of do like you could either go the main road to the main road, or you could go like follow like the service trucks had to go like a different way. If you went that way, there's actually a secondary parking lot. Well, not a park, but a secondary like landing where you could look over and see like looking over to the power plant, and it was just on the summer nights it just looked really neat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So what's up,
It's
Ox? How you
crazy.
been doing? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, man. Jay, I'll be
Oh,
right back. 2 minutes. Be right back, buddy.
it's the Jay Show with me. No. Anyway, guys. So yeah. So Ox, what's going on? How you been? Um, Pete, thanks for hanging with us. Susan, you might be able to in time, maybe, hopefully. But to answer your back question, Pete, I'm doing all right. Let's see. I am. They're putting me on new meds, which I don't know if you caught part of the show. Where now they put me on. They put me on Manjaro, which everybody says works beautiful. My friend's on Manjaro, and it helped her with her weight loss too. Um, they put me on the Libre 3 sensors to monitor to 24 hours monitor my sugar, glucose, however you want to call it. But then when I go to fill the prescriptions, I'm like, I can't afford this. It's like over like almost $300-400. Yeah, I love Mike Forte, but I wish I didn't have the car payment. So, just to recap, Pete, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you caught it or not. I'm finally, everything's going in the right direction. I'm kicking soda like regular Coke. Now, my sister challenged me to try these zero sugar Dr. Peppers. And oh, we do at 11. Yep. So it's some might be watching from Facebook, and sometimes Facebook, depending where they're at, they can't. I won't see it. It won't come through. Um, that's why I always encourage everybody to subscribe to the channel. That way we'll see your posts. Um, so everything is starting to go. I need to go for an echocardiogram, and I have to go for a stress test, which did my I could look into that. Thank you. I'm gonna look into that. Um, if I have to switch, I have to switch. But right now, I'm on Aetna, and for the sensors for the month, they want 200 going through the insurance, $224. I'm like, I can't do that. And for Manjaro, they want $100. Yeah, which I've made of money. So it does get kind of discouraging because like I said, it took me a long time to kick cola, which I still get soda cravings, but this Dr. Pepper's helping. In the mornings, I'm trying to eat hard boiled eggs instead of going, getting like the 3-egg meat lover omelet and shit like that. So I'm down to when I go to see the doctor when I was at the endocrinologist Monday, I weighed in at 298. When I weigh myself on my sister's scale, it's 305. So, my metformin it wasn't free, but it was like maybe like $2 or something. But I get like 90 days. I get enough for like 90 days worth, so I don't, but yeah, who knows? We'll see what happens. So, I was telling everybody, I get a call today from the general hospital to register for my stress test and my echocardiogram. Is this your address? Your phone number, everything good? Your copay, you owe $1,800. That's from all the crap I had done in the past, and they'll take minimum of $800. Yeah, that's a little tad bit problem. But what she's going to do, but I won't know till Monday, is send the message to, I guess, the insurance. Will they be willing to bill me so I can get the tests done that day? But we'll see. So I was telling Mr. Fred here, Sick Myth, I'm like, it's either going to be I get my stress test and echocardiogram done, or I don't. It's going to be one or the other based on what Aetna's will. I mean, I'm like, I can give them like $20, $30, but we're talking a few hundred. Just don't have it. I do Zivia. I've never heard of that. Is that like a drink? Oh, it must be. I'm still. Oh, God.
Yeah, so it's a like a diet cola. They make all different, they make 2 different kinds of root beer. They're both great. Like, dude, it's like their spin on Coke diet, cherry Coke,
Zevia.
7-Up. Yeah, Zevia Cola. Kind of an acquired taste because it's sweetened with stevia and not like aspartame. That's the artificial sweetener that's in those sodas. Yeah, Pete, it is expensive. Yeah, dude. They're not. I mean, it's like up to what? I don't know, maybe $6.99 for like a 6-pack of it. I was on a kick with that for a bit. I was buying the ginger ale, the root beer, the cream soda. I stopped buying it. I got to get back into that. I like
it's
that.
saying here on, I just did a quick Bing thing, and Walmart, I don't know how many, I can't tell, but $6.97.
Yeah.
Walmart, zero calorie variety.
You're paying, yeah, like you're paying a premium, because it's like,
It says here,
better for
zero,
you,
Zevia
than
zero
your,
calorie, zero no sugar. That's like $20. All right, there it is.
yeah. It's good though. I gotta say.
Plus, my Powerade.
Yeah.
I like my Powerade, and I like my Propel. I've been drinking those too.
Jay, I'm kicking it old school here. I have a bottle of Squirt grapefruit
Where did you
soda.
find that?
Dude, my brother gave this to me, so I got to kick that question over to Matt P, because I was over the house like a week or two ago, and he just goes, "Do you want this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I want that." So he found it somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, it's damn good.
Next week, let's see. Like, you know what? Next week, if I remember, I'll get a can of Diet Dr. Pepper and a can of zero sugar. We'll see. I'll see what's better. We'll do a taste test.
Yeah. Jay, random question for you.
Yes, I'm awesome. No.
Do you well,
Okay.
we know that. You have proven yourself to be awesome, my friend. Do you like Slim Jims? You like Slim Jims?
It's been a while. I used to eat them back in the day. Snap into a Slim Jim. Ooh yeah, yeah. Macho Man, Randy Sat. Yeah.
Yep. Macho Man. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
One of the dollar stores he thinks.
Kind of a good like American pairing is a ice cold Coke and a Slim Jim, baby.
Middlesworth has to
And
be
a bag
Middlesworth.
of chips. You know it.
It's funny because like Middlesworth is like a PA thing. Like,
oh yeah, yeah. That's a PA.
I watched
chip.
Doctor. He put
Dr.
Boz.
Oz. Dr. Boz. Okay, must be a YouTuber.
Or it's just a typo. Pete did a typo.
Could be.
Thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. No, but seriously though, like, I'm trying to do my hard boiled eggs in the morning. I'm trying to it's tough. It's tough eating like when you're used to eating like me, like meat lovers omelet, even like with the pizzas, like the meat lovers pizza, the Hawaiian bacon pizza, and then like
oh yeah,
veggie pizza.
It's hard, man. It's tough.
Oh, Doctor. So it wasn't a typo. Dr. Bosworth. Never heard of that guy.
Yeah, we'll have to check him out, man. Yeah, Dr. Boz. I watch Dr. Todd Grande on YouTube. I'm not sure if anyone watches Dr. Grande. He's just great. He's just so deadpan and like so. Now I don't watch his channel for like medical advice. I just watch him because I find him. He's very smart. He's very entertaining. He's just very serious, very witty.
Oh, okay. Diabetic inspiration. Gotcha. Oh, it's a lady doctor. Oh shit. Here's
Cool.
what, like, I try, and again the last 2 weeks, last week I didn't have internet, and the week before I just felt lousy. But this week I didn't have internet off and on. But it's like I try and do a small exercise routine in the mornings, like 3 times a week. But it's just like when I do my other videos. I don't bullshit. I'm like, hey, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do, and this is what you see. And I try my best. That's all I could do.
That's all you could do, man. For
Oh, I
real.
love Stewart's too. Is so good.
Oh yeah, Stewart's. Jay, do you remember like up in Hazleton? I think no, not Mountaintop. It was like somewhere in Hazleton. There was a Stewart's drive-in. Do you remember that? Like you'd like you know, it's kind of like Sonic. You park your car, they come out, they take your order. It was like old school, you know, just like soda fountain, hot dogs, burgers,
I
kind of
think so.
stuff. I think it was called
Now,
Stewart's.
I know they have the Sonics there in Hazleton now. And let me tell you, I hope it got better since the
Mhm.
last time I was there because it was bad. Service, food, it was bad. I remember going, let me try your Sonic cheeseburger. We ran out of buns. Okay. Pete, I'm oh I the comments hey I look at it this way. I'm
Yeah, Jay. At the end of the day, it's you have the courage to, you know, document your what do you call it? Like your journey, right? Like your
my striving to be healthier kind of thing.
right.
And that's why I put striving
Right.
because yeah, and I even when I did my first video, I'm like, am I gonna fall off the wagon? Yeah. Um, so like people that well, you didn't do that. Yeah, no kidding. 'Cause I know I'm gonna fall off the wagon, but no, I can't like. Well, I can, like when I'm thinking about stuff to do, I'm like, oh, I can do that perfect. But then when I try and do it, yeah, no, it works better in the head than it does in reality. Um, but it's
Mhm.
like I had someone.
At least you're
I
trying,
had
though, dude.
someone tell me you need to lose some weight. No shit. I'm like, no kidding.
Yeah, thanks.
Well,
Thanks a
actually,
lot.
it was, I forget, was it on YouTube that he commented on one of my YouTube or was it on Facebook? I can't remember. It was a while ago. You need to lose some weight. And so I responded back, I'm like, no shit, really? I did not realize that. Like so sarcastic.
Yeah.
Hey, you're fat. Well, no shit. I've been eating burgers, hot dogs, and fries for the last 20 some years, 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Um,
Yeah. I know, man. And you know what? I'm right there with Docs. I mean, I've seen some of the comments, man, and you know what? Like, I think at the end of the day, I could tell that there's a lot more people rooting for you that want you to be healthy
right.
than like just straight up like coming on and like trolling you. You know what I mean? Like, so like I get it, but I mean you're actually trying, dude. I mean
And
that speaks volumes. You know that you're like, all right, I gotta get a veggie pizza every now and again. I gotta make that more of a routine. You know, I'm gonna lay off the soda. I mean you're
and
trying.
like, do I
So
love spinach? Like in the past, I hated spinach. Like, ugh, it was like,
yeah,
ugh. But like on a pizza, right, I could deal with it.
yeah.
And when I was talking to the lady owner last night at Mama's, I'm like, I'm trying to, I have to work, eat a little healthier. So I figure, I'm like, if I have to have vegetables, why not on a pizza? That was my
Combine,
justification.
yeah.
And she's like, you're getting your veggies. I'm like, yes, I am. It's just surrounded with sauce and cheese. But no,
You got to live, man. I mean, you know, you got to live your life, right? But
thank you, Steph. Appreciate that. But it's like
yeah, man.
a veggie pizza wasn't. Now I had a veggie pizza from Marty's, which had some, but it wasn't like it had, but not like this one. This had more stuff behind it than Marty's was good, but this had more. Like it had like the spinach and they got other stuff, and they had which was probably bad, but I got it anyway. I got their fried cauliflower. So
Oh, we get that all the time. Love
my
it.
just my justification is it's still cauliflower. It's still a vegetable. Um, And of course, you have to get the ranch to go with it, so you can dip the ranch, in the ranch. But okay.
Oh
But
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, you're right, Pete. We only have one life, and here's the thing. And before it's, I still kind of have a food addiction. Like I said, I craved soda for years, and you could tell. So, and I'm gonna bring Jancy in this for a minute because we talk on the text on the side. It's and Jancy used to be heavy like me, but he has the diabetes and he has all the problems, and he's trying to tell me, hey, you got to do this. And if you're still watching, Jance, I appreciate everything that you've done. But here's the thing, and the way my head's wired, when you're an addict, your head hears something different, and until you come to terms and say, hey, dumbass, you know, drinking, a 2 liter bottles of soda in a day is not good. So I want to say on front of everybody, I want to say thank you, Jance, for your words of encouragement. You and Bell Scam. That does mean a lot. But it's also and I'm watching, I'll watch a 600-pound life on YouTube, whether it's TLC or it's one of the other channels that are talking about them.
Is that the one with Dr. Now?
Yeah,
Now?
Dr.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, we watched that.
Dr. Now's a badass, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll just say nonchalantly, well, do you want to eat or do you want to die?
Yeah.
One of the two. And damn.
He's very straightforward with his patients, yeah.
So that's what kind of made me start thinking, wait a minute here, something. Because I'm listening to these people's stories and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I get it. I understand. Because there's some nights, and it hasn't happened lately. There was one night, it was after we did the show, and I was up at Sunday morning, 5 a.m. I'm making chili dogs because I just had such a craving for chili dogs at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And breaking open they could be, Pete. They really could. I'm breaking out the nacho cheese, using nacho cheese dogs, and but I get it. I understand. So when I see people comment, "Oh, just stop eating," I'm like, "Shut up." I'll mark, "Shut up," because you don't, unless you go through it, you won't understand. It's like telling an alcoholic, "Here's a bottle of beer. I'm gonna walk away. Don't drink it." He's gonna drink it. Or you have someone that's hooked on drugs. After so long, they're gonna go through withdrawal, and they're gonna need their drugs. Unfortunately, I've seen someone. Yeah, I've seen more stuff than I want to admit to. Back in my day of doing stupid shit. But it's until you come to terms with yourself and say, "Hey, I have a problem." Whether it's food, booze, drugs. I know I've
shopping, gambling, whatever.
Some in the past, I've seen in the past where girls would make themselves throw up to be skinny, to keep being skinny.
Yeah.
But until you come to terms with yourself and say, I have a problem, you're never gonna get help. During when I was 21, 22, was I a full-fledged alcoholic? I don't know, but I'm gonna say pretty damn close. And because I wouldn't drink on Sundays, and the only reason why I didn't drink on Sundays is because back then nobody was open on Sundays. Bars weren't open, not like they are now. Bars were not open, and I would drink Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night.
Yeah.
And one bar I used to go to, you could either buy a bottle of beer or buy $3 for a small pitcher. Shit, I'm just gonna do pitcher.
You're gonna get the most bang for your buck. Yeah, I mean,
pitcher. And I drank and drank and drank, and I had dear friends of mine say you need to go to rehab. Nah, what are you kidding? No, I'm not. Jay, you need, yeah, and then one night, don't know how, and I'm not proud of this. I got home somehow, puked in the yard. The next day, I kept puking my guts up, and then that's when I finally came to terms. I'm like, I have a drinking problem, and I'm sitting there. My mom's looking at me like, well, I still have to go to here, 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 and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Shit, you know. And so I had a puke bucket in the back of my truck. I had a Blazer. I had a Blazer at that point. So in the back seat, I had a puke bucket because I started taking my mother on her where she had to go. She had to do some shopping. And I'm like going, my head, my stomach, it's like,
yeah.
And
yeah.
So it's like, that's when that day after I kind of started like, feeling a little better. My mom's like, you and I need to have a talk about your drink. And I'm like, yeah. I looked at my mom then. I said, Mom, I have a drinking problem. And she goes to me, well, what started it? And I had to stop and I had to sit there and think for a moment because I at one point I didn't know. But what started me drinking was when my dad died. I was 18. Just out of high school, had really no direction yet. That's how we're gonna do. It's
hard, man. I'm so sorry you lost your dad at such a pivotal age, man. Just
18, right out of graduation. We graduated in June. He died in December.
Oh man.
So it's like I started drinking to forget about it, make it go away, not think about however I justified it. That's why I drank. Doing shots, doing a whole 9 yards. But then I eventually said to myself, "You got a drinking problem. You need to stop." I tried the. Well, Pete. Oh, you didn't get that. You didn't hear that part. I'm on the Libre 3 now until I can't afford it, but we'll see how that goes. Which sends a signal to my phone. Check your monitor. Blah 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 blah. Which I'm still high, so we gotta figure something out. I wake up high. I wake up in the 300s, but it's like when I came to realize I have a drinking problem and I need to stop. Now, the first 2 weeks, I'd be puking at night because I'm going through alcohol withdrawal, and I'd be praising the porcelain god almost every night. But then after 2 weeks, it's Friday. I'm not going to the bar. I'm going to the arcade up the mall because my friend worked in the arcade. They had the sit down and thing that the Star Wars guy played that all night. Or I'd play South Park, pinball machine.
Yeah. See, so Jay, it's very, very difficult to kick any kind of
substance
addiction to. Yeah, I mean, whether it's food, alcohol, drugs, shopping, gambling, porn. I mean, whatever. Very difficult, but. In everything you just had the courage to share. I mean, you could do it. You could do it. I mean, you're doing it with this chapter of your life.
But until that initial, I figured out even with the food.
Right.
I started watching, like I said, watching Doctor Now, and I'm watching these people that are 600 pounds going. Just the smell, the taste, how it literally
yeah, there's so much excitement, so much enjoyment in the whole experience of food.
And I can sit there and go, I understand, I get it, because in the morning, man, even when the GF stays over, she'll be like, "How could you eat first thing in the morning?" I'm coming down the stairs starving, I'm hungry, and she's like, "How could you be hungry all the time?" I don't know, I just am, and.
Yeah, it's trying to break yourself out of certain routines. I mean, but again, easier said than done. I mean, if it's been in your routine, like since you were a young man, get up in the morning, we have a good breakfast, that gets me like ready to take on the day. I mean, you could still do that, but look, I mean, you're doing like a hard-boiled egg in the morning. By the way, they sell hard-boiled eggs that are already cooked and peeled in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, I saw. I'll just hard boil my own.
Yeah. More power to you, man. Sometimes I buy those though, and it is convenient to just they're ready to go. You grab it out of the you reseal the bag, put a little salt and pepper on it.
Yeah, that does.
And they even sell like generic ones too. Like if you don't want to get the whatever it is, like Eggland's Best, which are probably like $6.99, you could get the generic ones for like $3.99.
I have to go to Gary's and do like a food run, like an order. I really need an order.
Yep.
Tonight I just ran to just to kind of get basics like my Propel. Said I got this. I tried it at my sister's house. It's Greek. Those that just tuning in. She had it was the Price Chopper brand, but it was Greek vanilla flavored yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
I tried some, and I'm like, yogurt's good for you.
Yeah, probiotics, right?
And I'm like,
it's good for your gut. Good for the gut health.
Like this vanilla tasted good. I can get into this. Yeah. But it's funny now, like going back to last September, my niece got married, and they had open bar, and so I'm like, and she had like not like Genesee or like we had like Corona and like high grade booze, So like give me a Corona. Like, do you want the lime in or the what? Yeah, throw it in there. So we were out at it's called the Barn, I think. It's out near Tunkhannock. It sits right next to Lake Carey. Their outside wedding venue is right next to Lake Carey, and it was a beautiful wedding. They had next to the venue they had open, like you'd sit on their deck and have hors d'oeuvres, So me and the GF are sitting there with my other sister, and I'm like, yeah, let me have it's been a while. What's up, John Paul? It's so I'm like, I'll have a Corona. I haven't had a Corona in a while. I'm gonna have a Corona. I drink a regular bottle of Corona. Within like, I want to say, not even 5 minutes, my stomach felt my left side, my stomach cramped so bad. I'm like, I'll meet you up there. Because the GF's like, I said, I have to use the bathroom. But yeah, it cramped so bad in my stomach, and like I couldn't even enjoy it. So I'm like, I don't drink beer anymore either. I stopped drinking beer, and not that last couple of years I just would drink it here and there. If me and Jeff are out, she'll get like a mixed drink. I'd get a beer, but I don't even have the urge to do that anymore because it just
turn your stomach.
So bad. Like I have wine in the fridge. I'll have a glass of wine now and then. And wine works. Wine works for me. And it's funny. Reading the chat here, and Susan made a joke about frying a hamburger in alcohol. My great would be not my aunt, but my grandma. So it'd be my great aunt. She's passed on now, but I'm going back in the mid 90s. I was dating a girl from Plymouth, and it'd be the Plymouth Host Company #2 would have their bazaar. So my girlfriend at the time would be working one of the stands, so I'd go down, just walk around, wait for her to get done, and we'd do whatever we did. So I go over to the beer tent, I grab a cup of beer, and I'm walking around. Now at that point, my aunt was probably like in her 70s. Okay, Chuchi Mary. I'm sorry, my Chuchi Steele, and it's like, hey Jason, how you doing? Oh, good, Chuch, how you doing? What do you have? Oh, just a beer. Oh, let me see. She's like, that was good, thanks. I'm like, what the hell? But the more
Oh man.
like she would have like a beer once every other day or once a day. She lived to be in her 80s, and
Yeah.
she died of natural causes.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
grandmother, you know, died of she was 89, I think, 88, but she died of natural causes. None of this heart her heart just conked out because it just got weak and just got tired.
Yeah.
Um, Now on my dad's side, I'm screwed. Because there's the sugar, diabetes, heart attack, but it's like,
Yeah.
but back then,
Yeah.
if you think about it, people were living into their 80s. You didn't have the shit you had today. And I think, what's part of it? Fast food, the processed crap.
Yeah. So
It's
much processed food. Nothing is like, um,
cooked.
nothing is pure. Everything is just like, you know, too manipulated, right? I mean, oh, it
It,
sucks.
it's like when I was growing up, Sundays, because my dad worked 6 days a week. He was off Sundays. He would cook the big dinner. I would give my mom a break. Um, but when Monday hit, we ate, Monday through Thursday. There was no pizza or let's get Burger King. No, we ate whatever my mom ate. That's what you ate. And if you didn't
Yeah.
want to eat it,
Tough.
you go to bed without eating. Tough shit.
Right. Right. Right.
You ate what your mother made or you didn't eat it all. And I tell people
Yeah.
that now, they're like, well, that's cruel. No, no, it wasn't. Your mom was letting you go to bed hungry. No. If I chose not to eat, I was letting myself go to bed hungry. It was my fault because I didn't want to eat the food.
Right.
Now, as got older, we drove. Yeah, it's different. But when we were kids, 16, 17, no, we ate. And on Friday nights, my dad would come home from work. Him and my mom would go to the store, grocery store. That was Friday night grocery night. Come back, we'd unload the groceries, and then we'd go out to like Dookie's. And Dookie's. I think they're still open over in
Oh, in by General Hospital,
North End.
kind of. Yeah, in North End. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think they're still open too. Sometimes we.
there
It's
was a
been a while, but they have a great salad, dude. If you're in the mood for like a good salad, Dookie's makes a
there
good
was,
one,
there
and
was a
it'll fill you up too.
there was a place if you're going up to Bear Creek, it's no longer there, but it's called the Carriage Stop Inn. We'd go for dinner, or like we go
Mhm.
to Dominic's. That was near your place, pretty much. Dominic's
Oh,
Cafe.
Dominic's Cafe. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep, right by my house. Yeah,
Or we go to Vic Mars. My dad liked the seafood and shit like that.
yep,
And then Saturday was when, okay, Saturday is, do you want Burger King? Do you want pizza? That's when we had our treat day. Let's get BK, McDonald's, pizza, whatever. And then Sunday
right.
back to eating, whatever was there for you.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I kind of, I'll sit here and just reminisce and think back and could actually try to smell those smells again, and in your head going, wow, back then the family was a whole. Every Sunday. Now my father's parents passed away right when I was my grandmother died literally maybe 6 months after I was born. My grandfather died. I vaguely remember him, so I was maybe 4 or 5. But my mom's parents lived longer, so every Sunday before my dad would start cooking, me and him would go for a ride, go down, pick my grandparents, bring them up to our house for Sunday dinner. And my dad did that even when my grandfather passed away. Still brought my grandmother up, and even when after my dad passed away, I'd go down and bring my grandmother back. She ended up moving in with us, but we always, family was the key back in the day. Now, Vic Mart,
yep.
Jerry Bonner,
Carriage stop, Vic Mars.
yeah, my dad and Jerry Bonner were best buddies. Um, that's where Trying to think.
I think it's a mini mart now, right? It's like a gas station, car wash.
Yeah. Years ago, Rodney Dangerfield came to the Scranton CYC to do a show. Well, the dealership where my dad worked at, Howard Eisen, had something to do with sponsoring something, so we got like free tickets, we got backstage passes. So we went back, we got to meet Rodney Dangerfield, and
Wow.
that's where my dad, when he started doing his commercials, that's where he got the Rodney imitation from, and that's where that came from. But
I don't get no respect. Nobody gives me any respect, right? The whole respect thing.
like,
Yeah.
I had a fight with my dog. My wife said the dog was right. Sheesh. And he going through his commercial thing. And there's
my wife won the lottery, or I won the lottery. I came home. My wife said, "Where are we going?" I said, "I don't care. Pack your bags and get out of here," or something.
My wife's saying we need a second car, so I bought one, a tow truck. The one I like. He's like, the other day I was walking past the cemetery. Two guys started chasing me with shovels. And there was one commercial where I didn't get
the king of the one-liner. Like the punchline was just boom, it was right there.
There was
Rodney.
There was a commercial that my dad did, him and one of his sales buddies, and unfortunately, we did not get this on tape. But in the studio now, they were in the. I think it was NBC. It was either NBC or 22 at the time. 2022 was either one of those. They had a horse. And the skit was supposed to be my dad and his other guy was supposed to be the Lone Ranger and Tonto. Well, my dad falls off the horse, lands on the cot, and ends up cracks his ribs. But it's like, I wish I could have seen at least the horse, the part where they were on the horse. That would have been classic. That's one I did not get.
That's crazy.
One of our fans wants to know if anyone recalls Emma's on the Trail. What was it?
It must have been a little before my time. Emma's on the Trail. I guess it was somewhere like up along the river, maybe on Route 92 somewhere. Let's see. Emma's on the Trail. Man, I'm seeing some like articles in the paper. I guess it was just one of those, local kind of restaurants, like probably drew in a lot of families.
Like the Carriage Stop.
Yeah, like the Carriage Stop, just like kind of classic, just wholesome, local restaurant. Yeah.
It was, do you remember when they brought Checkers to Market Street?
Jay, I vaguely remember there being a Checkers in Kingston. Yeah.
It was, where was it?
Or at least like maybe when I was like a kid, I don't know if it had already closed by that time, but the building was still there. I don't know, but I do remember it. Yeah.
I remember when I went on my honeymoon, being now the ex-wife, we went down to Disney, and remember like just cruising. I'm like, oh my god! And she's like, what the hell's wrong with you? There's a Checkers, and she's looking at me like, no. I'm like,
yeah. Like, what's the big deal? Oh, you don't understand. Like,
and, when it was opened up here, like in the summer, they were cranking, they were kicking ass. But then when it was a double drive-through, they didn't have any indoor dining. Steph remembers Checkers.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. But it was in the wintertime, they bellied out. They couldn't.
Yeah. Well, dude, remember when they opened Chick-fil-A by the arena? Like the drive-through was so packed you couldn't get near that place for like months because we never had like a legit Chick-fil-A in Wilkes-Barre. They opened it and it was like jammed for months.
Oh, Jancy just put Emma's was by the airport in Tunkhannock. The Pink Apple was on Route 92 in Harding.
Oh, okay.
There is the Pink Apple. I wonder because there's a place.
The Apple Tree. The
Yeah,
apple tree.
I wonder if
Yeah.
that's that same place. I don't know. Because I was going
Could be,
past,
yeah.
it looked like a regular house at first. I'm like, wait, is that? Holy shit, that's a restaurant. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to check that out one of these days, just because I haven't been there yet. Um,
You know what, Jay? Yes, you have to get there. I haven't been there in years. Man, I forgot all about that place. Damn. But yeah, definitely the apple tree.
we should go. Me, you, Steph. We should go.
Oh man, they always had like great wings, great food. Yeah, that'd be awesome. She would love it too.
What do you think, Steph? We'll go out and tear up the town.
We'll go to the apple tree, Steph. I never had you there. It'll be something new.
And anybody else who wants to come with us, we'll set
Hell
up.
yeah.
Um,
We got Mark W in the house. What's up, Mark?
hey, Mark, how you doing?
Watching the Steelers, little preseason action. Man, yeah, that's never a good time when you show up to punch the clock and it's like there's a padlock on the door. What's going on here?
And it was funny when I was down in Florida. Um, I go through like it was one night we stayed home. You know, we stayed at the condo we were in, that we rented that we had for the week. So I'm going to Checkers and I'm going through and I'm like oh, I wish I was doing reviews back then, but I wasn't. But I'm like go up to the window. I'm like, oh my god, you can't believe. And this probably guy was looking at me like, hell's wrong with you, buddy? It's just Checkers. I'm like so like I'm all excited. Hey, thanks. Blah 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 blah. And I told him a story. Said there used to be Checkers up in Pennsylvania, but they closed because of the wintertime, and I haven't seen it since. So seeing you guys here, I'm like excited to eat because I loved your burgers. And well, that's like there's a place called Bun Busters down somewhere near.
Easton, I think, right? Easton?
Yeah, it's in Easton.
Like on the Jersey, PA, Jersey border.
It's on our.
I've heard of it.
It's in Pennsylvania, but it's. I want a road trip. Hell, I'll take my car, but my problem is I can't. Halfway, like on the way back, I'll start getting tired and I won't be able to drive. That's the only thing stopping me from going. So like, we need to go.
Yeah, I heard of that place. I think I heard it from you. I think I remember.
I went on YouTube and searched Bun Busters. There's like one or two, maybe like 3-second videos. I'm like, oh hell, we got to rock this place and do a good video.
Oh yeah.
Kicker for Jeff Phil made a 70-yard. Whoa, shit.
That's a big one, Mark. That's a kick, man. 70 yards.
Steph says she loves good chicken wing pizza. Hey, let's try it.
Jay, would you ever go back to Yako's, or are you like happy that you guys road trip down there? But like, would you ever get back there?
Said, oh, I'd love to go back, but when we were coming back, I was starting to get tired. Now we'll know why, because my heart's not great. But I'd love to go back to Yako's. I'd love to try their other place. They have another location. It's just I can't drive long distance anymore.
Yeah,
because I love road tripping. I love road tripping. Like I drove to. It was a couple of years back. I was on vacation. It was the week of my birthday. I'm on vacation. I said to Jeff, "Let's go for a road trip. Where you want? Let's go to Hot Dog Johnny's." She's like, "No." I'm like, she's like, "If you want to go ahead." I'm like, "All right." Jumped in the car, took a ride to Hot Dog Johnny's, got a couple hot dogs, turned around and came back. Yeah. And I got back like 4 hours, 5 hours later. She's like, "Did you have a good time?" I said, "I did. It was good." She goes, "There you go. I'm glad." I'm like, she goes, "I could not sit in a car just to go buy hot dogs in New Jersey." I'm like, "I could," and
well,
but then after that, after that time,
that's a special place, man. I mean, I've been there many times. Thankfully, I'm so grateful. I've been out to Hot Dog Johnny's like many times. It's just the best.
Oh yeah. If I do ever go back out there again, I didn't try their buttermilk because I got one of their milkshakes. So next time I want to check out their buttermilk. I heard it's good. People are put on YouTube. It's good.
My grandma would always get that. Like when we would go see family in Jersey, we'd be, coming back and stop at Hot Dog Johnny's. My grandma would have a buttermilk. I never tried it, man. I'll be honest. Never had it.
Damn, Pete. But you know what's funny about Hot Dog Johnny's? Their signature dog isn't a chili dog. It's mustard, onions, and a pickle.
And a pickle. Yep.
That's
it.
It looks like a partial Chicago dog because that's basically what is part of the Chicago dog.
That's right. Yeah, that's their spin. It's the pickle spear, mustard, onion. That's it.
Yeah, that's all.
And, Buttsville, right? Buttsville, New Jersey.
Yes and no, because it's saying like I thought it was Buttsville, but then when I did my review and I put the address up, it was something different, but it was the same place. Like I don't know.
It's like it's really not far from Delaware Water Gap. I mean, and that's the borderline of PA and Jersey. So once you get out there, it's not too much further.
Once I cross the in the Jersey, maybe 15 minutes. If that,
yeah, that's it.
And I remember I'm cruising up and like there's I'm like there it is, like there it is, and
yep, yeah, Columbia, New Jersey.
It's funny because I'm going up to the window.
Matt, we're gonna have to film that. You're gonna have to get me on video because I'm not much of a I don't like milk to begin with, but
Matt,
if we get out there road trip and I'll drink one.
And if you do, I'm going with you. So make sure it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm going with you on that one.
We're taking Jay with us.
And we will document the event. Be sure of it.
Yes.
Where else? Well, like
I could see the YouTube title now. It'll be like 30-something-year-old loser tries buttermilk for the first time. And it'll be a picture of me like...
Well, I had to laugh at myself because two Fridays, now 3 Fridays ago, when I went to Larry's, I parked, like, you know how Nanny Coke's roads are on hills and uneven and all that whole crap?
It's very mountainous.
I just lost my balance and I was walking and I fell on my head. Literally, I ended up falling on my ass. I literally ended up sitting on my ass. And I'm sitting there like, I'm thinking, newsflash, food guy dies going to pizza place. Like I can see it now. The headline. Walking across the street, food man dies while trying to get a pizza.
Jay, your eulogy would be like, well, he left this earth a better place. He died doing what he loved.
Trying to get a pizza.
Yeah, just trying to get a pizza on a Friday night. I mean, the poor bastard.
I told me and my 2 sisters had we had to have the serious conversation, and you're not 30 anymore, and
no, I'm not. Close to 40.
Because my sisters, if God forbid something happens, how do you want your funeral?
Yeah, sure.
So I said, well, if Molly is still alive, I said, I do not want her going to a pound. And if you can't take her, which I understand, so maybe you can't, or you could if you can't, find her a good home. I said, I do not want her going to a pound. Please do not. Now, Goldie's ashes, I already have. I'm like, if Molly's already gone and passed away, because I'll have her ashes, put her ashes and Goldie's ashes in the casket with me. I said, I want a TV playing out in the front with all my food reviews, weddings. Like, I want to go out in style. Like, like, I don't want people to be sad. I want people to enjoy, And she's like, okay, if that's what you want. I'm like, don't cremate me. Well, I'm like, I'll be dead. I don't care if you cremate me or not. Whatever's cheaper. But I want,
right.
I want a video going. People,
Yeah.
whether it's my cooking shows, my food reviews, or my weddings, I want them playing. I will write, like I said, I will have a notebook with all my passwords and everything, for my website. So, and here's what you got to do with each and every one of you. And a Pizia Pizza is really cafe is really good. I'm like, this is what I
Oh yeah, yeah. The former Sal's, yeah. Cafe Habits, Cafe Habits.
like, and if I did, that's my wishes. And
Yeah.
here's my, this is my, here's my boss. Here's what you call. I have the life insurance policy through work. Blah 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 blah. Do what you got to do with it, and whatever's left over, do whatever you want. Um, so it's like, I'm thinking like going, damn, because I'm not gonna live forever. As much as I want to try, it's not gonna happen. Um, but you have to be prepared just in case. Now, if I have to go for heart surgery, if they have to do a stent, I mean that's routine and it's minor now. It's like minor not minor but it's routine. It's been it's common.
It's common. It's very common. Yeah, yeah.
But I know my luck, and I know how my luck goes. God forbid, something happens and I die. Something has to be put in place to know what to do. Like, like the okay. Fred froze for a minute. If people could see me, or if you still hear me.
I can hear you, Jay.
Oh, okay. You froze on my end, so I don't know if it's
Okay, yeah. The audio got a little squirrely there, but yeah, I could hear you.
okay. Good. Yeah. So we have to be prepared in case something, God forbid, happens, and I live alone. So I have to have some type of game plan. I'm going to be 54. Well, next year in June, I'm 53 now, but it's never know what's going to happen. You have to have a, especially now, you have to have a plan. I mean, I plan to live forever, basically. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Could be, I don't know. But anyway, sorry about the connection there. Anybody's having issues, but it's like I said, I don't belong to a specific church, um, so I don't know what's gonna happen there when I die. But you know, I mean, I already have a plot ready. Well, it's the family plot, the family stone. There's one more spot that'll I'll go. So I'm not right now I'm single, so I'm not not married. But all right, thanks, Pete. Um, yeah, you have to have something just in case, God forbid, something happens. Like, did we expect my dad to die on Christmas? 4 days before Christmas, or 5 days before Christmas? No. He was putting up the tree, had a massive heart attack. We're doing a funeral December 24th. Merry Christmas. But you never know. Like I said in the past, if you're married or if you're, girlfriend, boyfriend, stop and tell that person you love them, because you might not be there tomorrow to tell them. Life is unexpected. Life isn't, guaranteed. It's, I said, I'm going to try and live forever, but who knows?
Jay, listen, man. I can't even put into words like how much joy your content on YouTube and you as a man, as a friend, as a human being, dude. Like, can't even put into words how much joy you have brought me, my wife, my brother. Like, we all love you. Like, we can't wait until you upload something new, because it's just you. It's just you. You're sincere. I told you before. I mean, you're a wholesome. You're a great guy, man. We're all rooting for you. Um, And I really just applaud you, man. I just give you like so much credit for,
Appreciate that.
taking some baby steps, to like eat better. And like I have to eat better. I have to exercise more. I don't feel good, either. Like I'll be honest with you. I told you I was out cutting my grass all day today, and it's like the only exercise I get. Like that's the truth. Like I'm just so tired. I can't even, and I love going for walks and stuff, but it's hard. But yeah, man. I mean, you just bring us a shit ton of joy,
That,
from you just being yourself, like, and you care about your followers. You interact with them.
I try. Now, do I forget sometimes, or do I miss people because I don't remember everybody? Of course. That's why
Yeah, but
when I do, especially like my home cooking shows, I'll be like, shout out to the outside
oh
the
yeah,
box co-host False
yep,
and Benger and Marcus. I haven't seen Marcus lately. I don't know what's up with him.
yeah.
I think
I
he
haven't
works
seen him
nights.
either.
I think he works nights.
Yeah,
Um,
Jay. If it wasn't for you and your content during COVID,
COVID sucked.
dude, I don't know if I would have made it. Like, there's only so many episodes of like The Office my wife and I could watch, and we were just like, we got to do something else. Like, we gotta. And we found you. We found you on YouTube, and it's like, hey, here's this local guy who's going around like trying local restaurants. Then he does some home cooking, and we got to know you, and we got to know Molly, and like it's all thanks to you, man. It's just you're the best.
Susan, no, I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Nickelodeon.
Not ringing a bell.
Mm-mm.
And like Molly loved to see you guys when you guys stopped over that one day.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was so great.
Molly's like, oh, tail. And
Yeah, she's got lots of energy. It was so great to meet her.
I wish I had a quarter of her energy.
Yeah, right.
It's like, oh, but I remember Nickelodeon, the TV show, which I still think it's on the air.
Mm-hmm. Nick at Night.
They used to have a show called "You Can't Do That on Television." That's the first time I got to know. I saw it like Nickelodeon channel. They always kept dropping this slime on this girl's head. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, the slime. Nickelodeon was famous for that green slime.
And the guy who played the chef, like, it'll be in the burgers. I heard that, and that just I got a flat when I read that from Susan. I'm like, Nickelodeon, you can't do it on television. But I'm glad with my goal moving forward, I figured out, and it took me like forever. My videos, there was always a second lag, and it drove me nuts.
Oh, you got that figured out, man. That's
I finally figured it out. Now there's going to be some videos because I'm uploading until February. I have videos out the ass, so you'll see some of the videos. But I figured out I figured out the hack to fix it. And if anybody's familiar with Pinnacle Studios editing program, like I would watch the raw video from my phone and it'd be perfect. I'd run it through, the editing software and be like, what the hell? But when I go to export it, I have to click on a certain thing. It'll say, basically like take the thing from the timeline or whatever it is, and it works. So, but yeah, for I have people, your sound's off. Yeah, I know. Oh, your sound, no shit, and like.
Yeah, it's like I'm a one man show here. I'm like I don't have a crew of like AV people like producing these videos for me. This is just like a passion project of mine. Give me a break.
Which turned into like I feel like the production team, the director team. Like I feel like but you know what though? It's when I first started doing this back in 2017. P, which was that? Which restaurant? I'm curious because twice, huh? I don't
Jay,
know.
the first video that Steph and I watched, I think she can correct me if I'm wrong, but I
She
think the
will.
first. Oh yeah, she will. She definitely will. I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was Vinos. I think it's when you got Vinos hoagies and like ate them in Kirby Park, I believe.
Yeah, Donnie's hoagies. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking. Donnie's got some good stuff too. I heard he has, which I got to try one of these days. They say Donnie's has some good cheesesteaks. Oh, Jersey Mike's. Oh, yeah.
Jersey Mike's
The one up near the
up
mall, right, Pete?
up by the VA. That one. Oh my God, Jay, I was correct.
Nice. It's
Oh wow. Steph, can I get that one more time? I was correct. Oh my goodness. I got that in writing. You put it in writing. I was correct.
it's
She's gonna kill me.
yeah, Vinos. I wasn't I wasn't thrilled with Vinos. I wasn't too thrilled because it seemed like there was more like less meat, more like lettuce, tomatoes. Like it just I don't know. And Jancy yells at me all the time. He's like, "How could you not like Vinos?" I didn't like Vinos. Maybe the guy was sleeping that day when he made my sub. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm willing to go back and give him a second shot, but they don't. They're not open on weekends or Saturdays.
No, they're not. Yeah.
And I work 8 to 4:30.
Yep. And you don't want to take a PTO day like just to go get a,
Yeah,
just to
I
go
went
get a
to my-
12-inch sub. I mean,
I'm kind of mad at myself now. Like I went for my yearly physical the other day, and the doctor said hey,
Mark.
whatever. Hey, that's awesome because I wish. Now the one somehow my and Jeff's like, how could your cholesterol be good? I don't know, because I eat like shit food, well, trying to correct it, but I eat shit food, you know.
Genetics, man.
She's like, how could you have good cholesterol? I don't know, and
Yeah. I think Pete or Mike were saying before, like, a lot of it is genetics. A lot of it is just shit food that, is available nowadays. I mean,
it's easy, it's quick. When
yeah.
Let me, I'll finish my story just 1 second. Brazzi's had good pizza. Tammy's is stopping the ice. I read Tammy's is going to stop the ice cream. But I mean, they're doing 6 days. They're doing 7 days a week now, like from 6 to like what 3:30, 4, whatever time they close. I mean, so yeah, I could see them.
Jay, is there a parking lot there at the old diner where Tammy's moved into? Like, do they have a lot, or do you just park on the road?
They have a parking lot. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
When I went there Sunday though, like again, literally, and I got there about 11, 10, 11, it was packed. People were standing outside the door, like waiting to come in and get a table.
That's good business, man.
Yeah,
she must be thrilled. Yeah.
Oh, she told when I was talking to her, she was.
Nice.
But okay, so what were we just talking about? Shit.
I don't know.
Damn it. Forget.
Health, I think. Cholesterol. You were saying your cholesterol is good,
yeah,
right?
And the GFs look at me like, how could your cholesterol be good? Seriously. I'm like, oh, just because you eat crap food. I said I'll be the first to admit it. Yeah, I do. But my cholesterol's good. The BP, that's sugar. Forget it. Oh, it's 2. Okay.
I wanted to try that place, Brazzi's.
Before they close.
Yeah. Crap.
Brazzi's is a takeout only, cash only joint.
Mm-hmm. On the back road, right in Swoyersville or
Yeah.
out that way. Yeah, I wanted to try that.
They have a good sweet. I tried their sweet sauce. Amazing. Um,
Nice.
but it was, yeah, it's when I was trying to find yeah, I know. When I was trying to find a parking space site for the Kabasi Festival, I'm seeing, okay, there's Notice the Gyro King, there's
He was there.
yeah, he was there. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, there's Notice, there's a place from out near Glen Line, a Kabasi joint. I'm like, then Uncle Buck's had a truck out there, even though they have a store down the street. Polish Connection was open. They had their stand outside. I was like, wow. I'm like, could smell all the food and can't find a parking space.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I mean, but I believe it. I mean, it was always the same with going to the Tomato Festival in Pittston. It was always impossible to find parking.
Did that go down yet or no?
I think it's within the next, let's say, 2 to 3 weeks. I think it was usually like toward the end of August.
Okay, so we didn't pass it yet, right? I didn't miss it, did I?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up the dates right now. Here, let's see. We got.
I would love to go to
August.
that.
Oh yeah, it's a good time. A ton of great food. Hang on a second. August 21st through 24th.
Nice.
21st to 24th, downtown Pittston, tomato capital of the world.
Yep. Pete, that's I saw them on the news and it looked like they had to do a lot of remodeling. But I'm glad to see Polish Connection back. I was there once. I got their like sampler platter, however you want to call it, and then like take the. They're like, oh, we want you to do a review, and they gave me like this big ass Stromboli. Like here, I was like, oh Jesus. Stromboli cows are like here. I was like, okay. No, their potato pancakes were good. Their pierogies were good. Their kibasi was good. Now I like not the fresh, but the smoked. I like the smoked better. I'm more towards the smoked. I like, and
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't make it to the Kabasi Fest. I do have my Edwardsville Pierogi Festival shirt on today, though. I bought myself this T-shirt. You got a pierogi right there.
Pierogi.
Yeah, I got this back in June. I think that was like June. That's a good time. Impossible to find parking there too, but I kind of have a. Well, my in-laws live very close to where the Pierogi Fest goes down, so we don't have to worry about parking. Trying not to rub it in.
Wait, there's a new pizzeria in Harvey's Lake. I mean, Grotto now has competition. Wow.
Yeah, I saw something online about that. Yeah. Yeah, Jay. Susan is right, man. Susan is 100%. I mean, it's you're you, man. You're
I'm not,
a
like
genuine good dude. You're a good dude. You bring a lot of joy to all of us with your content and just your personality. Your twist on things.
It's like I don't have chiseled abs. But I'm like I said, even from day one, I'm like, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. If you don't like it, don't watch.
That's right.
It's there was this
absolutely right.
There was this guy, and I can't remember his last name. Pinchia? I can't remember. But he would always I haven't seen him comment lately, but he would comment on my videos. And like I can give you this great video about whether it's cooking or whether it's a review. You'd be like, what about your blood pressure? I'm like, there was several times I'd be like, really? Like I give you this great video and that's what you talk about.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. The link. That's no. Go ahead. I don't see it on my end yet, but no, go ahead. That's fine. Put it in the chat. Um, it's like, you lost my train of thought. No. Oh, that also, and I haven't seen. Do you remember a couple weeks ago? That Cam Alto came in, and I've never seen him until that day.
Yeah, I remember the goofy name. Yeah.
They commented on one of my YouTube videos saying something, and I'm like out of my left eye. Your left, something wrong with your left eye. Again, I gave you this good video, and that's what you comment about.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I have to do the same thing with the right eye. Just have to get through my other shit first.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're gonna what they did to this side, they're gonna do to my left eye just later.
Yep.
Nickelodeon. I don't remember this Nickelodeon place. What the hell? On Pierce Street? Oh, so okay. So if it closed it, that's why I wouldn't have known. Yeah, okay. Before my time, kinda. I was born in '72, so by that time, yeah, okay.
Jay, I like when you bring up the one guy. Maybe this was a while ago. I'm like, wasn't there somebody that like because you're the doctor of foodology, and he would be like, "You're not a doctor" or something like that.
Oh no! I haven't gotten that one yet. But years
or
ago,
like you're not a real
it.
chef or something. Wasn't there something like yeah? Like
yeah,
take a hike, man.
It was a girl. It was some lady, and whenever you see the name Chef J, you see the chef in quotations, and I did that so for reasons because I'm not a real full, legal chef. I'm my kitchen chef, and
you didn't go to culinary school, okay? Like
it's more like I was playing a character called Chef J when I did my cooking shows because I was
makes sense.
We were doing a pandemic, and I was just trying to be creative.
Right.
And this girl comments, "How could you? I don't know if her boyfriend or husband went to school and is a real chef, and you don't do it." And I'm looking at myself, going, "God, so I remember writing back. I'm like, I put back. I'm like, what? I said, let me explain in English so someone like you can understand. I said, when you see the word chef in quotations, that should tell you. I shouldn't have to tell you this, but it's like, a character.
Yeah, like take it easy, right? Like, I mean, like just take it easy.
I'm like, it's a character, you dumbass. I think I might say something worse, but I'm being nice and saying dumbass now. But yeah, I'm like, Red. It's funny when I was driving by tonight, I had my window down, like, hey, Red looking like, who the hell are you? Like, you didn't realize who I was. Yeah, Red.
Hey, Red.
I'm like, hey, what's going on, Red? Red's looking like, who the hell are you? Now, if next week, if I walk in and say, hey, I was the guy that yelled, he'd be like, oh, okay. But yeah, he's looking like, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
But yeah, Red's been there like, all right, I'm 53. He's been at least there, 45, 50 years. And that's, in Plymouth.
And Jay, I mean, these local places that you go to, like Red's, Tammy's, so many others. Like, I mean, the people, the one place you went to is close to where I live, Pepe's Pizzeria, and the guy was cooking all this food. Like, they do appreciate your business. And like, I mean, it's free advertising, dude. I mean, you're coming in. They're like, I'll try some food. I'll throw it up online. I have, what are you up to? Like 705 subs, I think. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, 705. Thank you, everyone. That's
705, dude. Well, I mean, well deserved.
well. The first I went to, I went to Pepe's twice. The first time, at the time, my a dear friend of mine, Julie, if you're watching, I know I got to call you one of these days. I know we need to catch up. But she was working at Pepe's, part time. She was telling Pepe about, like, Pepe at that point didn't do internet, didn't, he wasn't,
Oh yeah.
told Pepe, like, my friend does food reviews, blah blah, and he's like, tell him to come on, tell him to come on in, tell him to come over. Okay, and laughing at Mark's post, and
Yeah, that's a great comment, Mark.
so
I love
and
that.
what happened was, like, I did not expect to get to I expect no, I did not expect to get it for free. I never do. And so he's like, okay, you got to try this. Okay, you got to, and he keeps bringing, got to try this, and I'm like, no, he's like, you got to try this, and like I was literally like everything he was trying his meatballs, his beef, his wings, and I'm like, God, this is awesome.
That was pretty awesome.
Just like I got to go by, and I passed it a couple times, and I got to stop on Carverton Road. There's a place called Cava Corner. Now,
Oh yeah, yeah, but before Francis Slocum, yeah.
right now, well, depends which way you're going. If you're coming from the highway, yeah. And he messaged me on Facebook, and he's like, "Hey, I've been following you. Can you come out and give my place a review?" Absolutely. Um, so I go out, I set up, and he's like, so he's telling me what kava is. So, because I didn't know what kava was, and I give this guy credit because he said he was a former alcoholic who opened a non-alcoholic restaurant for people that don't want to drink.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and kava is like a. He gave me the whole story. I forget.
Like an alternative or something. Yeah, yeah.
Right, but he's like, you could either have it regular or we could add flavor to it and make it taste flavory. Okay. So he goes, what do you want to, what do you like to eat? I said, well, what do you know for? He said, people said we have really good cheesesteaks. All right, let me have a cheesesteak. I'll try a cheesesteak. Okay. So I'm waiting for the cheesesteak. Mia Via. I'm not sure. Mia Via. I got to figure that out. I'm not sure where that is.
In beautiful downtown Luzerne. Not far from Sherry's Posh Puppies.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check that. Mia Via. Oh, is
Italian
that
restaurant?
I think I know where that is. I think I know what it used to be anyway.
Yeah, it used to be Coal City Tavern.
Yeah, okay, I know where that is.
Yeah.
So when all right, so he's like, okay, so first he goes, I want you to try my wings. So he gave me 2 wings of like each sauce. Okay. Oh, here, you got to try this, and you got to try this. And just from trying like he goes, I'm giving you the sampler, but normally it comes out once. Now I'm bringing it out in one at a time. Okay, cool, thank you. And I'm stuffed. He goes, oh, now we're gonna bring out your cheesesteak. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. I still have a cheesesteak to eat. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, but it's cool. Like when people, like, every so often you'll hear them. I even forget the word they say, but everybody will take a toasted drink, this kava. They'll do like rounds, and it's a real neat concept. And I got to go back to see how he's been. If he's still, I got to get back there one of these days.
Yeah, we just drove past that place not long ago. I
So
think we
did
were
I.
taking. Yeah, we were taking my dog up to Francis Slocum. He loves like just running around at Francis Slocum, like barking at geese and stuff. And we passed by, and I'm like, oh, I think Jay's been there, Cava Corner.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
At one point they had a hot wing challenge. I don't know if they still do it. Bucks down in Plymouth have a pizza eating challenge, and I'm like, shit. Jancy, I remember you'll have a Jim Dandy time.
Yeah.
Be over in Edwardsville in the Kmart parking lot that always gets flooded.
Yeah. My parents used to take us there a lot. That was one of our, because I think they had like a pretty good kids menu. Like for me and my brother, we were kids, we would go there. Like my parents could have like a normal dinner. Like
I remember my parents taking me and my sister there when we were little, Jim Dandies. I remember going.
Yeah. Place was cool, right? They had that like those like brass like bars inside, and it was like decorated cool. It was kind of dark and dim in there, but yeah, it was cool.
It was cool. I have to laugh at Mark's comment. When you accidentally screw up, you laugh yeah.
Right.
And change things, you wing it. I'm like, I remember I was doing something. I remember, and this is when I still had Goldie. I'm at the table. Oh, hey, there's Goldie. I'm back. Like one of the guys I worked with, his name's Mike. He's like the next day or next day at work. He's telling me he's laughing his ass off because like all of a sudden I'm doing it. Hey, Goldie. Back to like, yeah. Oh, I screw up. When I screw, I just let it go. I'm like, yeah, okay. That's
what makes it great because it's just real. It's like we're sitting in the kitchen with you, and it is what it is, and that's the way we like it, right?
There's times I'll be like, shit, I dropped an egg in the damn, like shut the sandwich. Poof, throw it out, throw it, and say, all right, let's keep going. And
I love when you're sitting there like just trying to get through your meal, your review, and Molly just comes up out of nowhere, and she's like she's like right here. Like just dying for whatever you're eating. That's the best.
You're like, hi. Well, hi.
So funny.
I jumped at somebody because they're like, I wouldn't let my dog do that. I'm like, well, she's not your dog, so shut up. She's not your dog, shut up.
Right.
But yeah, it's funny because, well, when Mr. Jingles was still alive, the GF would be on the couch, I'd be on the rocker, I'm doing my thing, and like Mr. Jingles would try and jump up because he liked regular food too. Molly would jump right over him and like, haha, I could jump right over you. If Molly knew she could like sit on him, I think she would have. Literally, it was the funniest shit in the world. I tried to get it a couple times on video. Like Molly would literally jump like right over him onto the couch. And yeah,
that's funny. I know they were buddies.
Oh,
Molly and Jingles.
I keep telling Jeff we got to get back to Jim. We have to get back to Hops. We have to go back to Hops.
It's dude, they just have a great menu.
And I haven't been there in, I'm gonna say at least 10 years. Okay, at least 10 years. And I remember then, like if you ordered a side of fries, you got like a side that could, two people could feed off of. You always got like a good helping, a good like you got good portions, you got good, like everything's always good at Hops. And I gotta get back.
And Jay, they like, I know it's not, believe me, like I don't get excited to eat a salad. I really don't.
Yeah, neither do I, but I'm trying.
If you want a good salad, Hops and Barley's. They have, there's one my wife likes. It's like, teriyaki glaze over the chicken, and there's like I don't know, it's just great. And the one I get has like gyro meat in it. It's like a Greek gyro salad. So
it's funny when I go to I'll go to Garrity's, and once in a while I'll be like, I'm gonna have a quick salad. It turns out my salad, I don't know how healthy it is because it has like lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese and ham and a whole shit ton of dressing and but back in the day, do you remember Mark II family restaurants?
Sure do, man.
They had on the weekends they had this kick-ass breakfast buffet.
I remember it very well. The one in Music up on Bernie Ave, that's the one we would go to.
Back in the day, I used to work at Arby's in the mall the first time. Mm-hmm. And we would always go, like me and the other men, we'd always go to Mark II in the morning. We'd always meet at breakfast. So we'd go eat we'd have like 4 plates of food, and now it's like, oh, we got to go open the store. Shit, it's like.
Yeah.
But I remember the breakfast buffet. It's like, do you remember the movie Christmas Vacation when Chevy Chase is trying to light his lights? He's like, it's like you hear the
oh, you hear the choir.
That's like when we walked into Jim Dan or in a Mark II and saw that buffet.
Mark
it's like,
II. Oh yeah, it's like we've arrived. Like we made it. We did it. They had oh man, the French toast was amazing. Everything was amazing. They had a great breakfast buffet.
I remember when me and the ex-wife were dating, and we just started dating, and we felt it's time that like her mom met my mom, so we all met at Mark II. And what did I get for dessert? Death by chocolate. I'm like an hour later, I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah. Mark II, man. I'm glad you brought up Mark II. I miss Mark II.
Jam 68. You're 68? I did not know that. We just had my 50th year reunion. I said to my wife, I made a mistake. We're at the retirement home. She laughed and said, get your ass in.
That's pretty funny, Mark. That's
get your ass in
there. Like very funny. Now get in there.
Well, that would be like, God, and I'm not looking for this to happen, but I'm just saying I could see this happening. When my time's up, and I could picture myself. I could see myself, walking into the big pearly gates, and all of a sudden feel myself get kicked in the ass. My dad saying, "That's from screwing up," like you're kicking the ass. I could picture that, like walk into heaven and get kicked in the ass by somebody because I screwed up so many times, and
yeah. And then he would probably follow it up with a big hug.
Yeah,
yeah, but yeah,
I
know what you.
Or my mom went over. Jesus, what the hell did, like, why did you do this? I don't know.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's, but hey.
No, but it's just something that I could see happen. Like, I finally get to the pearly gates. I'm like, hey, I am here. And then I get kicked in the ass from like, one of my relatives going, shut up, like.
Yeah. I'm looking at Gigi. Yeah. So, we used to go there after church on Sundays. In the summer, my grandma and my chuchi would take us there to Mark II and Music. This was either at Mark II or Denny's. They took us to both places. We would go to Denny's in Wilkes-Barre, but we ran up such a chocolate milk bill on them one time because it wasn't free refills. So it was like me, my brother, my 2 cousins, and we just kept ordering chocolate. Yeah, I'll have another chocolate milk. Yeah, I'll have another one. They thought it was free.
What the hell?
They thought it was free refills. Like when they got the bill, they got it was like 35 chocolate milks. It was like more expensive than what we even ate. Like that's one of our family stories that we laugh at.
I remember.
I think it was Mark II.
Well, for any of you old people that remember this, older people, back in the 80s, maybe early 90s, but after the early 90s, I think they closed. In the mall, over near Penny's, there used to be a bar restaurant called Barrels. And it was a darker dim lit, like bar restaurant, bar and grill. And their light covers were actually barrels with holes in it so the light could come through. And I remember Christmas time, we'd have to go to the mall. My mom would go shopping with my sisters, and my dad and I would follow my dad to the Barrels. And I'd sit up in the seat at the bar in the seat, and I'd get my Coca-Cola or whatever soda I was drinking. I'm like, hey, I'm sitting at the bar, and
this is cool.
My dad's like, here's some quarters, go play the game, come back when you're done. Okay, and like they had video games, and then my mom and sister would get done, they'd meet us back, so then we'd actually just have dinner there and then go home. But I remember we used to get to like up and down Monday Street. It would take you 45 minutes to get down to get home from Monday Street because there was no online. It was just you went to the mall shopping, and that's what I miss.
Yeah.
Like kind of
like
when you watch Christmas Story, and they show the shop, the mall, all pet. That's the mall. That's the mall.
It was a whole outing. It was like several hours. I mean, everything you wanted to do was there. The movie theater, the mall, restaurants, right? I mean, like, hey, there's a gas station. Hey, like, there's a bar.
It's
everything we need is right here in this, area.
Well, do you remember when the mall had a movie theater?
Absolutely.
They had two. They had one out where Five Guys is now, and they had one in the mall.
Yep.
And that's the one out. I think it was it the one in the mall. I think is when
it's the Chinese buffet now.
Yeah, it was. We went. It was Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Day Eve, and me, my sister, her husband, and my brother-in-law's family. We went to the movies to see Titanic. When Titanic came out, and I remember. Then we used to go there to watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. They'd play that at like midnight.
Oh yeah.
And now
I saw Titanic up there too. My dad took me to see Titanic, and it's like a 4-hour movie, whatever.
Oh yeah. I thought I was gonna get beat up. I thought I was gonna get beat up when we were leaving by women, because
oh yeah.
At the end when Jack dies, and
was everybody crying and all upset?
I'm like, why is there? The dude's gonna wake up tomorrow and make probably $1 million. He ain't dead. And I like ladies to turn. I get like the the evil eye. I was like, oh shit, I'm dead. It's like, oh, Jack died. No, he's gonna get up tomorrow and have his breakfast and make probably a couple $1 million. He ain't dead.
Right.
And like I was getting, oh yeah.
Well, my dad took me to see Titanic. I believe it was Titanic. Long movie. 3.5, 4 hours. Like we go in, we sit through Titanic. We come out and it's like a blizzard. Like we walked into the theater and it was like there wasn't a snowflake on the ground. We walked out and it was just
4 hours. It was like covered.
Dude, I remember like walking to the car. He's like, "Oh shit!" Like it's snowed like a lot when we were in there.
The first time I went to a drive-in movie, where Walmart is. Well, Walmart was the first Walmart over like where Kohl's is. That used to be a drive-in.
Yeah.
That was a drive-in. And the first movie we went to, my mom, my dad, my sister, my oldest sister was 10 years old, so she didn't go, but went to see the Amityville. It was the Amityville Horror and something else. Well, my dad brought home a station wagon. So in the back of the station, the back part, I had a blanket, pillow. So if I fell asleep, I'd crash. No biggie. Yeah, the first one was the Amityville Horror.
Wow.
And then the second time I went to a drive-in, me and my buddy lived across the street, and another buddy, we rode our bikes up there, and we went behind the trees, and we sat off to the side, and we watched DC Cab. They were showing DC Cab, and wow, Mark, it's something. It's but yeah. So like,
Jay, we're at the 3-hour point here. So
oh Jesus, Flynn, thank YouTube guy or Instagram, Flynn, Jancy, Susie Q, Lucia. Thank you guys for hanging with us. I know I'm losing track, bouncing back and forth, but I appreciate you watching in from Instagram. Guys that are hanging with us from Facebook, thank you. Yeah, it's almost midnight. Again, another. And what did we say before we went on air? We're just going to keep it an hour and a half.
Yeah.
3 hours late, yeah. But again, Fred, another great show. Thank you. We had another
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you for your friendship. I mean, you just keep doing your best, Jay. You know, keep feeling good, and you're gonna be all right, man. Everybody's rooting for you. Absolutely. You know, we're all here to support you and just see you be healthy and happy, man. You got to be happy.
and
You make
Matt,
us all happy.
and Matt, if we do this run to Hot Dog Johnny's for him to drink the buttermilk, man, I'm coming with you. Let me know. Has to be Saturday or Sunday. Saturday. But I am definitely going. All right, guys, to all who've been watching, straight from 9 o'clock on, we're still the steady at Stern 11. Thank you. Appreciate it. Be blessed. Stay safe. For the crewman, I'm, the doctor of foodology. See you next week. Have a good night, everyone.
Thanks, guys.